Let's move on.
Okay, fair enough.
Confetti, but it's
You guys-
actually snow. But there's actually a bear.
And no, it isn't because the bear's confetti. Fiery.
Oh my god! This is all in the eyes of Oi.
God. Okay, so anyways, that you guys had just finished escaping the dire mountainsides, finally making your way out into the light of day with the snowy thing, the cold wind biting you, and just had been recently attacked by a polar bear, killing it and skinning it, giving your guys up one animal skin to share amongst you. You find yourselves in this snowy, dark landscape. Vast stretches of whiteness before you, and many miles between you and civilization. You feel the cold breath bite your face, the shivers of your spines as the wind blows fiercely against you, and just a little bit of the touch of your fingers biting in that little bit of frostbite feeling that sometimes occurs. As you all look out through the sight, ready to move forward, what do you do?
Prowl will get up and do one of those real big cat stretches.
It's Shift.
You know the one. Oh yeah, Shift, not Prowl.
I am surprised by how long this cat got.
Long cat.
Long cat. And I walk up to Shift and I try and do the same. But I can't because I'm not a cat.
Did everybody sleep well?
Well enough for the cold.
I think I'm okay.
There's no well.
Excellent observation. How are you?
I have a shit
We
dating
will-
grin. I'm like, yeah, that's right. Excellent.
I would have thought excellent was too many syllables for you.
One of the few long words because it means awesome.
We are going to need all of the strength we can muster.
Right. Well, sun's coming up. We might as well get our path started. So keep an eye
No
out for
reason to burn. No reason to burn daylight.
keep your eyes out for any birds or small creatures. Luckily, it won't be too difficult to get down this mountain. It's only one direction.
If only we had woodworking tools so we could just make sick ass fucking swords.
I mean, I could do that actually.
Yeah.
You know, I am a knowledge cleric.
We don't have
We
the
don't
tools
have
for
the
it.
tools.
Also, that was 100% out of character.
I'm just saying, okay, out of character. I am a knowledge cleric.
You said it in your character voice.
Yeah, because I thought you were saying that. I didn't know. But still, this still the same thing is still there. I am a knowledge cleric.
We still need the tools to do it though.
Yeah, we can find something.
Regardless. Shift will exit the cave and just have a quick scan of the horizon.
Yeah, so you look out over the horizon, you see it's a clear day today at least, doesn't look like any overcast or things, but as further the miles and you can see over top of you, you don't see anything in the distance.
At least we can expect good enough weather. At least for this place.
Right.
Can I try to find the safest way down the mountain? We're not going to get ourselves, like, almost killed or something.
I absolutely have no idea how you would do that. Describe to me how would you do that, Eric?
Looking down, seeing, like, the natural foliage and stuff like that, where there's...
It's at this point pure whiteness. I mean, you could take a peek
It's
to
not
see
that
to prevent
steep, is it?
avalanches. It's not like a sheer drop. It's a gradual
No.
decline the
Yeah,
whole
we'll
way
be
down.
I like
okay.
to imagine Kiori very careful, going down the mountain step by step, and then Oyu just trips and like
Yeah.
snowball all the way down.
You guys.
Is everybody ready? We should really be on the move.
I'll just keep a lookout
Red.
for animals and small game, I guess.
I will keep an eye out for predators that we should perhaps avoid.
Sounds good. I'll also keep an eye out for any shelter or food. Or perhaps trees. Maybe we can...
Will we have
make
to
stuff
roll
with
to
trees.
figure out our way down? Because we determined which general direction we should be going
As
in.
far as which direction you guys go, finding your way down, you shouldn't have to roll for. But so, I'll say you don't have to roll for walking down the hill, because you know your direction.
Okay. Alright, cool. Is everybody ready? We don't
Yep.
exactly have much to back up.
I am ready.
I am ready.
Then
I
let
also-
us be on our way.
I also would like to guidance myself as I do this.
Okay.
Perception?
So you were looking for animals?
The small animals game possibly.
That's
that-
survival.
Okay.
I was keeping an eye out for predators.
Okay, that's perception.
Oof. Borderlands 3 took all my luck.
Rip. At least it was luck well spent.
Okay.
That's true. But then again, I
And
can
what
just
were you
keep
doing
trying
there?
to
You
go
said,
on.
what's everybody else doing too? So we got one person looking for food, small game, one person looking for the dangers.
Nano was keeping an eye out for shelter.
And or trees to harvest.
I can look out for food as well. It's survival, yes.
Yeah, that's a survival if you're looking for food.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanna forage too.
Okay.
I cannot help.
What am I rolling for my trees and...
If you're looking for the... Well, what are you looking for? You can't look for... You're looking for trees, or you're looking for, like, cave shelters? Because...
It's a little early to be looking for shelter.
Yeah, so you're
I'm
looking, if
for...
you're looking for trees, that's the perception. It's not the... Okay, so... with this, I will say... with 4 hours of travel, you guys move through the area, the freezing cold wind biting against you. Who has the fur?
Kiori has the fur.
Kiori has the fur, okay. So, Kiori, as you're looking for wild and short, small game, you have a bit of a time finding it. You do find what looks to be small rabbit tracks in the area that you're able to find down and discover with Dev helping you and finding a bush. I'll say you guys, between the pair of you, find about... you see a small rabbit in the distance, just kind of eating on some just random bush of berries. And I mean, and as for you, Abel, you do find a tree as well. Kind of an older trees. I mean, there's trees around. They're thick and sturdy trees. It's not like a desolate land. There are trees and stuff all over the area. So you find some trees. Any specific thing you're looking for with your tree, though?
Sturdy bark.
Okay, so I'd say you could find a tree with some sturdy bark.
Okay. Does it seem like it's like a common theme up here for these trees to have sturdy bark? Or is it just like this specific tree is sturdy bark?
I'll say the one you specifically find seems to be a little more sturdier than the others. Generally, cold area trees tend to have sturdier bark for the sake of keeping the tougher wood, right?
Yeah.
But it is wet at the moment because it's a living tree.
Okay.
Are we assuming that Kiori and Telethar just get the game that they found, or do they have to roll to grab
The
it?
food, I'll say the dev gets 3 days worth of rations. Kiori,
Okay.
you're gonna have to make a roll for that rabbit.
Alright, Dev, I'm gonna add what you found to the total that I have.
Yeah, that's fine if you want to keep track of that.
Yeah, because I already have all the other rations.
The only thing that I'm keeping track of is, like, I still have 2 moths left, and that's it.
Yeah,
And the 3 badger claws from the cave.
Major claws.
I am going to, Alibor is going to climb up the tree a little ways, see if there are pine cones and branches that he can kind of just break off for kindling and firewood.
yeah, you don't find a ton of pine cones, as you could find. There are branches, but again, you don't find a lot of dry dead wood, but you do find some branches you could probably break off with a bit of effort. Just roll me an athletics check to break off a couple branches from the tree. So you kind of just struggle hard, not quite able to... You snap off a couple small branches, but nothing significant.
I will hit one with my pickaxe.
Okay. You just take a swing out with your pickaxe, and you get, like, little chunks off and such. It comes off, kind of splinters and explodes, not really designed for the tool. But you do get enough that you could gather some scraps and hopefully create a fire with it.
Wonderful. I will carry that behind me now.
Can
Okay.
I check on the berries to see if they're poisonous or not? Or what kind they are?
Well, you were the one who found the rabbit. Did you want to do
What?
anything with that rabbit?
I'd point out to the party, be like, if anyone could deal with that, that'd be nice, and I'll look over to the berries instead.
Okay. You can roll me a nature check on the berries.
As she looks over to the berries, I'll make a roll against the rabbit.
Okay, if you want to sneak up on it, you can do a stealth, or you can do a ranged attack on it, your pick.
Yeah, I'm going to do a frostbite. Did 3 damage, god damn it. And as I notice Kiori looking at the berries, I'm just gonna turn to her and say, the rabbit was eating them, they're not poisonous.
So, you cast Frostbite, the rabbit resists and bolts.
Lovely.
And is gone. Yeah, it rolled a natural 16 con save.
I
Lovely. Hell yeah.
kind of walk up next to Shift with that face that's like, "Don't worry, I got this." But then I look over and see the rabbit's gone. And I'm like, "What?"
I just pat you on the shoulder. Yeah. The rabbit was eating the berries, so we know that they're safe to eat.
It's okay, you'll get it next time.
Yeah, Carrie, you find out they are just basic berries. They're like blackberries.
Do they have seeds?
They got some small seeds in them.
I like the idea that Tillith is like, "Oh, we'll get them next time," as she walks up with like 3 rabbits.
Wait, I have a question for with Druidcraft. If I don't know if Shift has it or not, but can it like
I do
grow?
not.
Okay, never mind then.
But no, it can't. It does like small harmless effects, but
Yeah. It
I
doesn't grow.
don't think it can affect. Yeah,
Yeah.
All right.
but
Do you want to pick them now, or what do you want to do?
I don't see why not. It would be a good idea to keep some on hand.
All right, I want to pick the ones I can see and just like tie them up in my foot by foot cloth that I have.
But this berry branch, this would not be usable for good berry, would it?
No, this isn't a holly bush.
Okay.
I can look for one.
That was just me out of character asking if this one would work. I don't actually have good berry prepared at the moment anyway.
Okay.
It would be good to have it just for emergency in case you run out of food.
Yeah, how many berries do I get?
Oh, Dev already collected that stuff.
Oh.
That was the
was that-
food rations you
Yeah, I'm
guys
pretty
had.
sure that was the last
okay.
didn't
Yeah.
use it anymore because the rabbit darted.
Yeah, the rabbit was.
Was I just not paying attention or something? Did I just blank out for a few
I
seconds?
also thought Dev found something else.
No, Dev
That's
found
right.
the berries. You were looking for small game. You found the rabbit.
I
Okay.
must have been blinking out. I'm so sorry. I
That's
had
fine,
no
that's fine.
idea.
No, it's fine if you missed it. It's not a huge issue. Dev was looking for berries and stuff. You said you were looking for small game. You found the rabbit. She found the berries.
Sorry, I didn't know.
That's okay.
I thought I was looking for
Okay.
both.
No, that's fine. That's fine. So you guys grab that stuff. You got some firewood. But right now, because you've been 4 hours out in the cold, we'll do this one at a time. First, Muscle Wizard, I need 4 con saves, please.
4.
Oh. Great. 1, 2.
How long have we been in
3,
session?
4.
So,
Oh my
my
god,
oh my,
bye.
boy, you just takes 3 points of exhaustion from the cold.
Let me open my book to the exhaustion thing.
Which means I believe you are at half speed.
I'm at-
Checks are at and I think
Yeah,
wisdom's and all the
everything is
saving throws.
disadvantaged.
Yeah, everything's disadvantaged,
Everything's
and you're at half
disadvantaged.
speed. As you look over, all you is more blue than green.
I try and
Alivor,
grit through it.
4 con saves for being out in the freezing cold. I'll give you advantage for them due to your thing, but you still have to make them.
Okay.
Okay, you're fine.
It's
And
just a breeze.
Kim,
I'm already halfway through dying.
I'm so scared.
Kim, I need you to make 4 con saves. That's 2 points of exhaustion for Kim. As you just see the fur is he's shivering as the biting cold wind just cuts into him. 1 sec while I do 4 for Yebin.
Avalon, no!
Yebin only takes 1 point of exhaustion.
See? The chosen one.
And finally, I need Dev to make 4 saving throws.
You got this, Dev. Oh no. Nice. Nice!
What?
Oh, 220.
So, Dev, you have 2 points of exhaustion, so you're also moving at half speed and are at disadvantage now for all checks. As the cold biting wind is getting into you guys. Yuri, you're fine.
Pass the blanket on, Kiori.
It's 4 or nothing? Fuck. Guess we did both pretty far.
Yeah, it was a 4 hours worth of going out, exploring, and moving forward for all that. And it's a saving throw per hour.
Why do
Right.
all of you have 1 con besides Alivor? Oh dear.
I rolled really badly.
I have 3.
I literally didn't have a choice.
So
Oh,
the
I
person
rolled-
who
I
needs
rolled
the
one
blanket,
stat, and
let's
it's my
look
wisdom.
at this out, guys. The person who needs the blanket the least has the blanket.
Not the second least. I'm gonna give the blanket to OU.
So, Oyu, is your death, and you get the blanket upon you guys. You've just suffered 4 hours in this blistering, dark, cold area. As you feel the brush get across, you guys are now like moving at exceptionally slow speeds, barely able to keep yourselves going as you are moving through the snow. But you have gathered some supplies and resources. What do you do with the
You
next?
cut out.
Oh, sorry. What do you guys do with your next 4 hours after gathering supplies and resources?
We should definitely begin looking for some shelter.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking quite cold.
I give the blanket to the cat.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Cause fur on fur.
I am
Alright,
going
fine.
Look at you
to.
confused.
I'm going to go ahead, and since I've tested this, I will prestidigitate. We'll say Talitha's shoes to be warm.
Okay, Talitha,
Since-
finally you feel your feet warm up.
She blinks for a second, kind of confused.
May I take one of those branches you have gathered?
I'll hand him a branch.
Can I light the end of it with the produce flame?
You can. It doesn't give a lot of warmth, though, if that's what you were hoping.
By
Because
the
it's just a
way,
small
Making
branch.
it maybe something.
I
That's
have
how-
something for that.
Last I checked, you can keep 3 prestidigitation effects up at the same time.
You
So,
can, but unfortunately, because the way he's doing it with feet, 2 of them are required for 1 pair of feet.
Oh, fair.
Because it's a foot cube following the feet, so every time you take a stride, your other foot would be out every time.
That makes
I'll
sense.
use my third one to just warm my raggedy shirt
Okay.
on whichever direction the wind's blowing. Just to give myself a little bit of a shield. Then, seeing Shift's idea, I will go ahead and take one of the branches, cast that on the end of it.
Okay, so you got little torches on your branches now.
Yeah, my one doesn't give off a lot of warmth, though, you said.
Yeah, neither of them do. They're just, torches aren't exactly designed to keep your body heated. They're more for light.
I was
You don't have
disappointed with
they're not really properly built torches. They're just like you've basically got a stick on fire. It's not like properly wrapped with oil treatment, right? So it's kind of burning quickly.
Yeah. Well, after I do mine and it doesn't give off enough heat to make a difference, I'll sadly put it out.
Okay.
I don't want to waste kindling if we don't need to.
Fair enough, I'll put the other one out too.
Yeah, because you imagine you might get 10 minutes out of it before the thing would burn to your hand. It's like a match, right? It's
Yeah.
Since they're not properly treated for torches.
Alright, so as we move on, I'll be keeping an eye out for some shelter. Whether I want to assist someone else or someone wants to assist me.
Okay.
Would it be perception?
Since you're looking for a formation, it'd be survival. Like you're
Oh,
actually
yeah.
looking around trying to figure out where... Because you're not just... Perception is more like you're just observing the area around you. Survival is more like I'm hunting down something in nature. Right? So you're looking for a formation, like a cave or something, I'm assuming is what you're looking for.
I'll keep an eye out for predators this time.
Okay,
Dev,
that's
were you
perception.
helping?
I can help look for shelter, yes.
Alright, so I'll roll with advantage then.
Okay, Kiori, what are you doing?
I'm going to try to, I don't know, try to find any, more berry bushes
Okay, that's another survival check.
with guidance.
I'm gonna try and look for that ninja rabbit,
Sure, that's
or
another
a rabbit,
survival.
but I'll just think it's the same rabbit.
So you're looking for small game.
Do it over here.
Nat
The
20.
last act upon the world, yeah.
Oh, no.
It's okay, trying.
You know what? Kevin will also look for the rabbit.
Oh, my seeing eye now. What a hero.
Nope.
Oh, you tried, buddy.
Okay, so with this setup, you guys move forward. Shift. You find what looks to be a small, not a very deep cave, but it's enough for you guys that you'd be able to get into, more like a cleft in the side of the mountain, where you guys would be able to
A little alcove.
Yeah, a little alcove that you guys could shove yourselves in and keep out of the worst of the elements.
I realized I had disadvantage, so it was extra
As
shitty.
soon as I notice it, I'll point it out to the rest of the party. Over there. A moment of brief respite.
And you, Carrie, I'll say you find a day's worth of rations of a basic bush that you were able to identify.
What do my elven eyes see with a 13 perception?
Not a heck of a lot at the moment. As you look around, you don't see anything that would be immediately dangerous.
Oh, I have disadvantage on saving throws.
Oh shit,
Okay.
actually that brings up a point. All those are a disadvantage for you guys.
God damn it.
It's fine.
Except for
I
Alivor.
rolled mine that.
Well,
I
I
rolled mine
didn't
twice,
help for the
anyway.
survival, so it should have been just a normal
Yeah, you
roll,
would have been
right?
flat for your survival, yeah.
Okay.
But, Kiori, you're at disadvantage for your survival, so you want to roll
No,
one more
I'm not.
time?
I didn't
Oh,
get
no,
any
no, yeah,
code.
yeah, never mind. You're, yeah, it's your mistake. You had the cloak. My mistake. So,
It's
yeah,
okay.
you would have been fine. You got a 15 on survival. That was the DC to find the alcove anyways. The 16 wasn't helping.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So, in that case, I will say that takes another 3 hours for to get that all done.
I'm so dead.
That's why I was lighting the torch to give it to
You know what? I'll say 2 hours. We'll make this 2 hours.
God, no.
Everybody but Shift's gonna have to
Walking
give
the
me.
thin line.
So first we'll start off with Muscle Wizard, 2 disadvantage saving
No, wait,
throws.
save Muscle Wizard for last.
Okay,
Save
we'll do
him for
Muscle
last.
Wizard.
I'll
Alivor,
go first. You're all chicken shit.
you get advantage.
I haven't said anything. I would have rolled.
Dev, you get advantage on your first 2 checks
Okay.
because of your warm feet.
You guys got this. Don't hit 3.
That's 3. So you take another point of exhaustion, Dev.
Okay.
Alivor, why don't you roll me 2? Just flat. Oof, that's 1 for Alivor.
That'll be okay.
Yeah. I might as well take care of Yebin. Yebin takes another point, so he's at 2.
Yeah, Ben. You deserve better.
And last... Muscle Wizard's our last one!
No, it isn't. Oh, right, because I gave you the thing.
Yeah, you...
Yep. Here we go.
It's a failure! It's a success!
Oh.
So, Muscle Wizard's
Wait,
at 4.
Whoa.
Okay, wait, yeah. Okay, saving 23 disadvantage as well for him.
Yep.
Yep,
'Cause-
at 3. Right.
Alright, we all made it.
Okay, so I abandoned
Oh, God.
collecting lingering injuries. Now I'm collecting exhaustion debuffs. And I'm winning.
Well, you lost all your injuries anyway, because I healed them all.
Yeah. That's what I mean. That's why I gave up on it. I lost them all. Hit point maximum halved.
alright.
Amazing.
Is
Let's start a
that what the
fire.
5 is? Honestly, I gotta open up the exhaustion
I'm at
sheet.
4.
Uh,
I'm at 4. 5 is speed
I'm
reduced
at
to 0.
3
So if I fail
exhaustion.
again, just go. Let me die.
Start a fire.
So you guys are in your alcove, ready to set up and camp for the day to get some of this exhaustion off you.
I will use create bonfire on the kindling that would to create a nice warm fire, hopefully.
Okay. I'll say that you guys do you had gathered enough wood to create enough bonfire to get you through a good 8-hour day with someone up obviously tending it for a full rest.
Shift contended.
I think I spent too much time just shivering and then confused that why my body is shivering.
While Shift is tending it, he'll also pass the pelt over to Oyu just to help him retain some body heat.
This does
Or
beg the
gain
question,
somebody
though.
heat.
Were those cages that they brought us up in heated?
Yeah, they were actually designed to keep you guys alive. You guys had like your blankets and stuff in the cages to keep you guys going. You had basically winter supplies to get you up there, and then were removed when you guys were in your rags. Because, you know, dead slaves don't do anything.
They might haunt you. That's something.
he's got you there, Heath.
Yeah. So anyways, as you guys are in your alcove sleeping away, you spend your day, you all lose a point of exhaustion.
Okay, cool. I go back to 16.
Alright, new plan. Before we go out, everybody take your shoes off, put them in a pile.
Okay.
Shift isn't even wearing shoes, is he?
Everybody who's wearing shoes, take them off, put them in a pile.
Oh, because I was about to be like, alright, Shift will do that, and I was like, wait.
Calden's gonna set her shoes down.
I put my. I discover I have shoes on. And then I put them in the pile.
I guess I'm doing the same.
I will do it with mine as well. And I will cast Prestidigitation on all the shoes in a pile. Should keep them warm for at least 1 hour.
Okay.
That should eat up one charge. I think that would be a foot. A foot space. Is that reasonable to you?
Let me look at the rules of that.
I'll be right back a second.
You want to link me the spell, actually? Just so I can double check it?
There you go.
You create one of the following effects within range. You create an instantaneous harmless sensory effect. You instantly clean
They don't
soil,
have to
cubic
stay in the 1 foot, right?
You
Buzz,
chill, warm, or flavor
we're-
up to 1 cubic foot of non-living material.
Yeah, the idea is like if we pile it up like a shoebox, it should still be within like the cubic foot. The only problem is I can only do it for the first hour for everybody. So,
yeah, after that it wouldn't work anymore. It would go away.
but it at least clears up 1, hopefully.
Yeah, I'll give you I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Okay. Then for the other 2, I will cast one on Yebin, on his lower body, for the next hour or 2.
Which oddly enough will give him advantage because he's only 3 feet tall, so that covers 1/3 of his body.
Yeah, and then I will hold the 3rd one for now. I guess I'll cast him on, like, I'll have Shift put his feet together and I'll cast him on his feet.
Much appreciated, if that actually works.
Doesn't work on ship because it has to specifically be non-living material.
That's true. Damn.
That's right. I have a plan on what to do for this next little while.
I wait for people to get their shoes because I lost mine in the pile and I don't want to admit that.
Can I find a forked twig?
You want to find a what?
A forked twig.
A forked twig. Sure, I'll allow it. I'm curious what you're doing with a
This
forked
has
twig.
to be a spell.
I think I know what she's doing.
Witch pole. Alright, I'll put my shoes on.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna put
My nice warm slippers.
Okay, so everybody's rested up, as much as we would be.
I think today we should probably focus on trying to find another big animal for another big fur.
Yes, that would be.
I'll keep an eye out
wise.
for any big animals, but food is still a priority too.
I can keep
I'm
an eye
leaving
out for anything edible.
I mean, I'm not going to take the pelt back from Oyu. I don't know if he's going to just give it away again.
So you did what with the pelt?
I gave it to Oyu over the
Okay,
rest.
I don't think he will this time because that's 2 people that's like have the pill. So he's like, okay, I guess I'm supposed to have it.
Okay, so Muscle Wilson gets the pelt this time around. Probably a good idea. So you got your first hunt is to see if you can find a large animal of some sort to hopefully make another skin for.
I'm going to still be looking for food.
Yeah.
I just need to double check on something really quick.
Okay,
Can I guidance the person who's trying to find the animal?
yes, you may.
Alright, well, for the first hour, I'm going to wild shape into a wolf.
Okay.
And I'm just on my own. I'm going to also keep an eye out for a large animal. Because I get to counteract my disadvantage naturally.
Okay, yep. You would get to do that because you get advantage on smelling checks. So you're going to try to sniff out to see if you can find some sort of animal.
That is correct. So I'll
Okay.
just roll my own.
16, okay. For Avalar, you want to roll... That's 18.
18. Give us a moose.
Wow, okay.
Oof, buddy.
All
On
taken
brand,
up by
but-
fucking Borderlands.
On brand, but-
You start
I actually don't
sniffing,
even get the plus
unfortunately.
6, I only get a plus 3.
Yeah, because you're a wolf. Yep, you wouldn't get the, No, you keep your
You're
wisdom.
wild shape. No,
Yeah, you're wild
polymorph.
shape, not polymorphed. You keep your wisdom
I
stat.
was reading up wild shape and it says I use the beast statistics.
Except
but
for
you're,
wisdom and
like-
intelligence you keep.
Not for your
okay,
mental
never mind then.
scores.
Yeah, it's the intellect scores you keep.
Okay, never mind then.
I don't know if you keep your proficiencies, but I'll assume you do. I'm not positive on that factor, but
Oh, I'll double check it. I'll read up on it again.
in other case, you rolled an at 1. So for the sake
Yeah,
of this,
I rolled
you-
an at 1,
as
doesn't
you
matter.
start sniffing, and unfortunately you get a really bad whiff of something, and it ain't an animal technically. As
It
you
was
look
Muscle
over to
Wizard.
see Muscle Wizard just let out one. Right in front of your wolf nose, and you're just
The
clawing
rest,
at
the
your
rest of the
can't leave-
hour,
It's my
the rest
body.
of the hour, I
keeping
just
it warm.
walk with my snout in the snow.
Yeah, pretty much like. Alivor, you are able to find some animal prints. It's a bit of a hike to find some. As you start hunting it down, what else are people doing with this first bit?
I'm gonna be looking for
Routines.
food. It's a survival, yes.
Okay,
Keep an eye out for predators.
okay,
Perception?
perception. Okay,
Nice.
okay. So as you guys move out on your first hour hunting down some animals, everybody can make me a con save except Muscle Wizard at advantage. Actually, you don't need to make it for yourself. I'll say as the wolf form, you're okay, because I'm assuming you're going to take it like an Arctic wolf form.
Yeah.
So, okay. Deb fails, so that brings her back to 3
Yay.
points of exhaustion. Everybody else succeeds. So Alvar, as you keep going, you hunt down this animal's tracks, and you start finding what you seem could be some sort of like mountain goat tracks.
Hey, I'll take it.
There you go.
I'll look over at the Arctic wolf that is shift and kind of like click at him to come over real quick and point at the
I
tracks.
pull my snout out of the snow and shake the snow off it. Trot over to him.
Found some. Seems to be goat tracks of some sort.
I give like a soft bark of affirmation.
See if we can find.
Well,
the
an hour's
owners.
passed, so your wolf form has faded.
Right, okay, right, fair. Right. As I do that, I just fucking turn back into shift.
Yeah, he's about to go, then he just shifts back into the cat and goes, meow.
Meow.
See if we can find the owners of this and maybe get us another pelt or two and some food.
That is a good find. Well done.
Thanks. The tracks, are they still heading downwards?
No, they're heading, unfortunately, not towards the direction you guys are going. You will have to veer off to track this thing.
Still worth it. We don't know how long it would take us, even going dead straight.
Yeah, I don't think we can brute force our way down. We'll have to risk it.
You could argue it would be riskier to continue without it.
Fair point. I will go ahead and warm Talitha's feet again at the
Okay.
end of the hour. Saying that she's getting cold again.
Thank you.
And then I will...
Oh, shit. You know what? I
Warm
forgot to
whatever
roll
part
Yevon's
of my-
con save. Give me a sec.
Yep, I'll also warm whatever part of my clothes is facing the wind more often. Just to kind of give a little bit of a barrier. I don't think it really helped that much last time, but...
Yeah. I mean, it's something, but it's not affecting the saves, but at least it's kind of nice. Gives you some kind of feeling of warmth, but unfortunately not enough to really fight off the freezing cold. Okay, so you guys are hunting down this animal. I'm gonna say you keep moving following the tracks. Dev, you, this time around, I'll say you find another day's worth of rations of various foliage and, like, what looks to be basically edible bark.
Okay.
Right, it's like...
Bark jerky, nice.
Bark chicken. We're deer now, folks.
So you get another day's worth of rations, guys. I'm assuming Shift's been still keeping track of what you've been consuming as well.
I have indeed.
Yep, so you got another day up after losing 6. And as you guys start hunting down this area, Shift, I believe you could turn into a wolf once more for an hour, can't you?
Yes, I have one more.
Yeah. I don't know if you want to use it
But
an
I
hour
will,
later, that is your call.
No, I will save it for after this bit.
Okay. So you guys are going to follow the tracks after the goat, then?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I will make an attempt to track it.
Talitha, you want to help?
Of course.
And I will keep my eyes out for any predators now. As the 2 hopefully better trackers are going to take care of this goat.
If it's perception for Alva4, I'm gonna help with that.
Am I doing
I'm
the roll on
already-
my own, or is someone assisting?
I'm assisting you.
Tells us this.
I'm already keeping a
Thank
check out
you.
for animals, but I can help. I will give guidance to my boy Shift here.
Okay.
Hello.
So add a d4 to that. Woo! So what were you doing, Shift? Sorry.
I was tracking the goat.
Okay. I'll say due to the fact that you are still in wolf form, you're tracking.
No, I
it.
wasn't.
Oh, that's right. You're
He's
not.
not
That's
in
a
wolf
disadvantage
form.
then.
Well, Tel was helping me.
What the hell?
I was
Okay, sorry.
hoping.
Tel was helping. Okay, yeah. So you got
Yeah, that's
11
why
guidance. You
I've been
are able
rolling
to
real
keep tracking
badly.
the goat. You're able to still keep track of the goat, but it's going to take time to reach up and find it. So it's going to take you
Yeah.
guys another, I'm going to say 2 hours before you get up to this goat trail. As you
Okay.
guys
That's
move
fine.
around hunting it down.
Like an extra 2 hours, or an extra 1 hour for a total of 2?
It's 2. It took you an extra hour, so it's 2 hours more of time to get there.
Okay.
So, who else? Who else? And who was looking for bad guys? Was
Me?
Alivor with? You said you were assisting, or you?
Yes.
Okay, so you can roll a advantage. Oop, okay. And Yebin will... You know what, I'll just check what it does. Nope, Yebin's useless. He was gonna help also see if he can hunt down that, man, rolls are bad tonight, guys.
There just seems to be a running theme with this game.
Yeah, I know, it's cursing. You guys are cursed in this.
What'll happen is if we actually get off the mountain, the rolls will be fine after that.
Yep, this mountain is cursed.
It's
Big-
just the
big
RP
if.
flavor. It's okay.
Big if.
Until the bodies start dropping.
Yeah, speaking of which, I need 2 more con saves for the 2 hours it takes you to track down this goat.
Alright, who's first?
I'll go Yebin first, just for shits and giggles.
And so you don't forget.
Yeah, Yebin takes another point of exhaustion, so he's at 2.
I will retop up at each hour till this heated shoot.
Okay, so Tell, you can go next with 2 advantaged.
I look around expecting
Right,
somebody
Tell's
to like
fine. Dev is fine, so Tell's fine.
get the cloak off me.
Elivor's
Like no one
fine.
does.
Okay. I think that's everybody.
We're
Yeah,
giving
so you
you
guys-
Oh, thank God.
See?
Let's finally succeed with no failures this time around as you move these 2 hours forward tracking this goat. You guys eventually get up and see the goat just off in the distance, kind of grazing off what looks to be some grass he found underneath the snow.
Is it a big goat?
Yeah, it's a goat, just a normal sized goat.
It's like one small pelt, or one like medium-sized pelt.
Yeah, it'd be a medium sized pelt creature.
Shall we attempt to sneak up on it?
I think it would be a good idea if we just guiding bolt, maybe. I can toll the dead.
We want to be careful not to damage it too much. Certain magics may make the pelt unusable.
Toll the dead then?
Though
I
the
make
dead could
punching
work.
motions at it and go, eh?
I'll be like, oh, you need to
What if-
wait for everyone else. Or you
Why don't you try to
after
sneak up on it? Shift. And if we think that it's been alerted, we can, someone can cast their magic that doesn't cause explosions on the goat.
I'll toll the dead.
I'll give you a nod and cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay. So
Let
you're
me
sneaking
jump
up on
on
it,
before I
obviously.
forget. Yep.
Yeah,
So I'll sneak up on it and
Disadvantage stealth check.
disadvantage stealth check
But
with a
plus 10.
Where is my stealth? Fuck!
Yes. 16.
Okay,
It's
16.
good.
I rolled that was a 2 and a
Could've been
14. That was
You're lucky
the
if it
only
was a-
good roll.
If you rolled a 1, then it wouldn't that stealth check wouldn't have mattered. So you're plus 10. So you're able to get up close. You're about I'd say you get within about 60 feet of this thing as you slowly sneak up to it.
Within 60 feet.
I'll say 50 feet. Say 50 feet.
50. I'll give a signal and attempt to let everyone know that I'm about to take an attack. It's like I'll attempt to convey, get ready,
Okay.
and I will attempt my second entangle. Strength saving throw DC 14.
Okay, give me one moment, please. Okay, you bring it up, and this thing gets caught in the entanglement webs as it comes up and just grabs this goat as it starts panicking and freaking out.
No, Mr. Goat. Or Mrs. Go.
Is it just me, or can other people take actions before I move again?
Other people can take actions at this point. Everybody else is about 120 feet from it.
Is anyone else in range to do anything?
I can guiding bolt.
I can do something too, but... Well, since it's entangled, I guess we can just move up closer.
Yay.
So everybody's just going to take the
It might
dash
break
action
free.
towards it.
It might break free.
Don't forget who's at half speed, because some of you guys are moving at sluggish speeds right now.
I'm at half speed.
I am
Also
not.
has
I'm
to.
going to... I'll use my, once everyone else is moving, I'll
I
use my
just
feeling
think-
agility to get up to him.
So you dash right up to the goat.
Yeah,
You-
and
you
I'll
reach
use
it?
a claw. If I can, I'll use a claw attack against it. Which
Yeah,
will be
make-
an advantage because he's entangled.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
I'm just gonna.
I gotta double check if that actually hits a goat. It hits the goat!
Yay, 2 whole
Yay.
damage. Min
And I
damage, woo!
It doesn't
And I
kill the goat, but at least you hit it.
missile. Oh,
I like to
can I
run
magic
over
missile
dash.
on the same spot?
I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast it.
All the spells just fly at it.
Eldritch
Or,
blast.
actually, what's the range on Toll the Dead?
60.
I'm not close enough.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
dashing to
just,
get there.
So you dash.
I will hold my Eldritch Blast. Nobody in character knows I can do that yet. I will move up 30
I
feet
get-
in preparation.
I get antsy seeing everyone walk up, and I'm a slow boy, so I'm just gonna do it and cast magic missile.
Okay,
Oh.
cast it.
Could I do it on its head?
Sure, but you can pick its target.
Yeah, just do it.
What's
Bam,
the delicious
bam,
head
bam.
meat?
So the head just explodes. As you bring
Like,
this
I've
thing
ran
below
up
its
to it, and
maximum hit points.
I run up to it and I try to, like, get a clean cut, like, across the neck, and I, like, don't scratch deep enough, and then all of a sudden its fucking head explodes.
Yes, Shift is now covered in goat brains.
Warm goat brains.
Warm goat brains. You guys look around, you're like, ah, God, ah! But as you guys are sticking around there, all of a sudden you see the dead goat by Shift, and Shift's all excited, but the noise of the attacks and the exploding goat head seems to have disturbed something as suddenly,
What the
around
fuck?
you from the
Okay.
ice, things
It's owl damage.
materialize. Huh?
Remoraz.
Now continue.
You see these right out of the snow. You see some weird-looking creatures just appear out of nothing, as if they're made of the ice themselves. As they look over at you,
I expect Oyu to wave.
as you are now under assault by strange ice creatures.
Oh, are these ice methods?
Now I get a nat 20.
And then... Okay, and I'm of course in the middle of both of them.
That
You'll be
you guys
fine.
described your
Plus-
movement, so I moved to how you described. So,
Listen, use that +3 con, okay?
I dashed though.
Yeah, so you'd be within 60 feet.
Wouldn't I be over here?
you weren't able to. You were 120 feet away from it, Kiori. Dash only gets you 60 feet.
Okay, and everyone else moved 30.
Yeah, and they dashed. Two of them dashed to move 30.
Okay.
Because they're at half speed.
I did not. Technically, I was holding a spell.
Yeah,
I didn't
at
dash.
the goat.
I
So-
know. I'm just
Yeah,
trying to switch it up.
Shift, you go first.
Right, I need to check the range on this. So, wait. Creature within 30 feet. When I move. So I'll move to there, I think.
Okay.
Yes, and I will use a produce flame, and I'll throw it at that one that's closer.
Okay.
Well,
that actually hits.
oh my god.
As you strike this thing, it goes, ah! It just kind of bursts in the flame bursts on its sides. It freaks out as you hit it.
I'll fucking hiss at it. And that's my turn.
Oh my god.
Yevon's turn. He's just gonna freak out and go, ah! 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's all he can do. Tal, you're up.
I am going to cast Toll in the Den on the one that's way close to me over here on the edge.
Just ping the one you're gonna hit.
Hold left click.
Okay.
Oh, there's 3. I didn't even see the third one.
Yeah.
Command.
I pinged that one. I hope that's what you meant.
And they're straight up indistinguishable when they don't move from ice, so.
That's that
Okay, it
one.
fails, so roll your damage. It's a D8. Whopping 2 damage. Okay. Avalor.
One day you'll get my name right.
Alavor, sorry.
I will move up. I will move up to this one. Grab my pickaxe. I'm gonna pick it right in the head.
Okay. They crack in the head for a good 8 damage.
Is it still up?
It is still up.
Okay.
His turn.
I debated.
Is the ice message you
Wait,
just crack? Sorry?
Sorry, real quick. Are you still at half HP?
Yeah, because he
I was
failed
gonna ask that.
you would have still
I
been
went
exhausted,
a little-
so you're still at half HP, but your maximum returned. Because you had to take the thing to remove the exhaustion. So
Could I? Because I didn't realize it was at half HP. Can I just retcon and use one of my bombs on him then?
you can use a bomb. I'll allow it.
Yeah, sorry. I just didn't realize he was low on HP.
I got
just have to
cut
roll
in half.
6. Double check bonus action.
D6.
D6 and he gets 1 temp.
Oh, so there you go.
Hey.
Nice. Thanks.
You're
So-
welcome.
You get 7 back. Now I need
Well, we
everybody.
get 6 back and one temp.
Well, I mean, for the purposes of this, it's 7 because the temp's not going to come
Yeah.
into play at this point.
Right, yeah, that's true.
So the Mephit turns to you guys. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw. I need Oyu, Teltha, and Avalor take a dex saving throw. As this Mephit turns to you and just unleashes a stream of vast. Oh, okay, that's 2 failures and 1 success.
Oh, Dev with the 6.
So Avalor, you take 3 damage. Tel and Oyu both take 7 cold damage.
7.
Is this thing just
I'm back at 8.
How much?
7?
7.
17.
This Mephit will fly. This one's 30s. Go next to you, and all 3 of you make 1 more dex save. As you guys are in a nice little cone for them.
3 successes, let's go.
Success. Oh no, yeah, failure for Oyu because he's at disadvantage.
Yep.
Dev's at disadvantage too, I believe, because you're at 3 failures, aren't you, Dev?
I am.
So that's 2 more failures.
Nah, Dev's got this, I believe.
Okay, so you only take 1 point of Avalor. You other 2 take 3 points of cold damage.
You can't chill the ice in my veins, Mephits.
God, so edgy.
Next to this guy.
Look, it felt appropriate.
Oh,
This
you
time
so
Kiori
impressed,
and
like,
Yevon
whoa.
have to make dex saves.
That was so cool.
Oh, of course Yevon fails.
Oh no!
Yeah, man!
So Kiori, you take 3 damage, while Yevon takes 6.
Oh no, look at that.
Oh,
hard drop.
yeah,
Guys, it's okay. I can cast Ice Snipe.
I oh dear.
Kiori, you're up.
Oh.
She's too distressed to speak.
Sorry, let me just do this.
Oh,
Oh, inflict wounds. Okay, you didn't roll the damage, oh oddly.
did you hit?
Yeah, she hit.
Ooh.
Oh, hey, this thing, as you crutches and goes up and explodes, I need a dex save from you.
Oh, they also.
That's a
did
big
that.
oof.
Dex save, Kiori. That's a failure.
No!
You take
You
3
like
more
this.
slashing damage as this thing explodes in the shards of ice, slicing up your flesh and face.
You like these kamikaze enemies.
I don't know, man. That's one of the few
Yeah, that's
things that I
my
can
thing.
find to be out in the ice. Oyu, you're up.
Alright, time to punch some people from afar! I cast magic missile
Far.
at 2nd level.
Which
Oh my god.
which one are you
Far
casting
away
it at?
punch, go! Wait,
I split
can
it
we
up
just
2 each.
Okay.
can we
So-
just hold up? Can or use magic missiles be tiny little fists?
Yeah, sure.
Tiny
That's a
fist.
flavor thing. So we'll do the first. Roll the first. Roll the first,
First 2 on the left.
Yeah.
There it is. Pew pew. Pew pew.
Okay. So 7 on one and 6 on the other.
Yeah.
One of them already took damage as well, right?
Still alive though.
They both took damage.
That's a shame.
Yep.
You're right.
That's your turn, Oyu?
Yes, cause I'm punching them real good.
Shift, you're up.
Okay, I have to move to there, okay. Move to there, and I'll toss a produce flame.
Which one?
Never
That doesn't
mind.
matter.
The one that's closer. Yeah, it
So
doesn't matter.
Your bonus action goes poof, turn to next. But since you're not using your bonus action, no issues. Gavin goes, ha, ha! He goes 5, 10, 15, and just takes a swing with his pickaxe. Oops, I forgot to actually add that to an item, so give me a second. Cracks it across its face. It's still standing. Fortunately, no sneak attack because he's using a strength-based weapon. Tal, you're up.
Oh. I'm going to actually use Cure Wounds on Oyu.
Okay.
Huh?
Yo, you get 4 health back.
I'll take it. Thank you.
Alivor, you're up.
Alright, I will club this one with my pickaxe first.
Okay.
I will not club that one with my pickaxe. I will go ahead and action surge to attempt to club.
Okay.
Both of these guys use that range, that cone
Oh,
attack,
yes.
didn't they?
Yeah.
Hey, you hit it! Which, you were hitting the one in front of you, right?
Yeah, the one right in front of me.
I need a deck save. Okay. You take 1 point of damage.
I like do a cool like roll back and just swipe it from it's like growing up with the pickaxe. That's how I dodge most of it.
Okay.
Gotta have battlefield awareness.
Mephit looks over toward... Well, Yebin's the one that just hit him, so it turns to the Yebin and takes it... It takes a wicked little claw strike at him.
No, my seeing
He can't hit
eye, no!
Yevon. Yevon's too good. Big miss.
He missed, nat 1.
Fucking called it. Told you. What did I fucking say?
Devin is the rogue.
Kiara, you're up.
Let me see what I want to do now. Could do something, but I'm like, eh. Has it been injured or no?
Who?
Yeah, it
Yevon?
has.
Yebin's been injured, yes.
I'm not
Told it that
Yevon.
Yevon.
I'm not talking. I'm talking about the fairy thing, whatever.
Yes.
Mephit? Definitely. Everything's been badly injured. It's on its last legs.
I'm gonna do healing word on Yevon. I want to told the dead little fairy thing. Wait, I didn't make a macro for that. Sorry.
It fails, so roll your d12.
I know. I'm making my macro. Okay, I want to make my macro.
Isn't there... Wouldn't it just come up?
No, don't worry. I got it. Just give me 1 sec. There you go. Yes, with macro.
So 3.
Yes.
Yebin and Avalor make deck saves.
Did it die?
Yep, as it explodes. Hey, you both succeed. And you both take 2 damage.
Good like you, Yevon.
Did it like... It left no trace because it exploded.
Yeah, they're literally made of ice. So you guys look around you. All the creatures are dead before all around you and gone. But you guys look over at
Go
the
back to the goat.
goat. Yeah.
I'll double check that its pelt is still usable after it exploded.
Oh, the head exploded, so the pelt is still usable.
Okay, good.
I suggest that maybe I should try to skin it, please.
Go ahead. Do you have the knife?
Isn't that going to take a little bit of time? Should we wait until later tonight when we find a place to stay?
I woke up and
It'll
I
take us
carried
long.
the goat.
Yeah. Very well. Carrying an entire goat might slow us down.
I do thinking emoji. Then instead I dragged the goat.
I can carry it.
Oh boy.
If you think that we'll save more time doing it now, then we can do it now.
We can skin it now and then prepare the pelt when we find somewhere safe. I think that would be most time effective.
Yep.
Who's going to skin it?
I raise my
He
hand.
already volunteered. I can assist, I think.
Very
No, wait,
well.
you need the tool proficiency, right?
I can get tool proficiency.
No, but to
I mean, you
assist.
still have a knife.
You
but I
guys,
think
it's a
we can-
survival check for skinning. There's no actual skinning tools.
Okay.
Okay, then yeah, I'll assist.
Alright, and I'm going to do the Blessing of Knowledge. No, not Blessing of Knowledge. It is Knowledge of the Ages, so I can get proficiency in it.
Okay.
Ooh. Proficiency in Survival. I don't want to give my Guidance Self, so I have advantage, right?
Guidance and advantage, yes.
Yeah.
Really?
It's not very good as you cut into this goat with the knife. Unfortunately, as you cut into it, Daggerling, you get a
13.
half-usable pelt.
Why do we keep doing this?
Yeah.
I don't know,
like,
you rolled 2
I-
trees. And...
Hey Heath.
Yeah?
Hey Heath. When this fucking campaign crashes and burns, can we just get a combat campaign?
I don't know, you guys are really good in combat.
Just in
but
the
you roll
arena
these
all the
things.
time.
I'm like, my god. You have a half pelt.
What does half pelt do? What is it going to do?
Yebit could use it. It only covers half the body, so a normal-sized person can use it to get advantage on saving throws, or a Yebin could use it to be covered.
But
Yeah,
only a
okay.
Yavin. We find another gnome? No! No! Only Yavin.
I think it's better if Talitha or one of the other folks who are larger use it. Because I can always help Yevon out.
Fuck.
I'll prestidigitate the pelt clean, by the way.
Alright, so you clean it. I also say with that, though, you only get 2 days worth of food because you were after the pelt, and then to even get that pelt was difficult.
I can carry the food unless someone else would like to.
I've been keeping track of it all, so I might as well.
Alright. I have 1 day worth of rations on me though, just in case.
Okay, sure. Separate to the ones that everyone else has been tracking.
I only have 1, that's it.
I think you've been tracking
Okay.
all of them, so I think you've been tracking
Yeah.
hers as well.
Okay. Yep. Alright, so if she's gonna hold on to 1, I will deduct 1 then.
Yep.
Alright,
Okay.
I think it's time we start looking for shelter.
I agree.
I can assist. Or looking for shelter.
I'll do the roll, which would be
Yeah.
just straight roll being assisted.
Yep.
Yay!
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 There's no shelter for
Shame.
miles. Fuck!
You didn't get that for the skinning.
I didn't
found a
roll
hot
the skinny.
spring.
So you guys do find what this time looks to be a nice, deep, safe cave that is completely out of the elements and kind of looks like a good kind of, almost like a little like shadow cave where you almost could set up like a base camp. Almost. It's deep in there, well out of the elements, and very much a safe area to find. In fact, so much so
Yeah.
that there's your cave.
This is not
Ooh,
ominous at
very
all.
nice.
I assume the crates aren't there.
No, the crates aren't there.
Get the
That's just, that is literally just the scenery.
Would it be possible to barricade the entry from the inside? Is there like a rock or something we can move?
Ditch!
We could just sit you at the
in a
entrance.
moment.
I could say you could try to find a rock to possibly
I'll-
barricade it. I mean,
I'll bring up this idea. So I turn to the group. I'm like, "Do you guys?" I'll go turn to Alavor specific.
No, I haven't
I'll
left
wait for
it.
him
Go
to
ahead.
get back. Okay. I'll turn to Alavor specific, and I'll be like, "Alavor, do you think we could find something to barricade this entrance?"
Perhaps.
If nothing else, it would guarantee we are kept safe for the night.
Yeah. How long did it take for us to find this cave?
oh
Was it
yeah,
just
that would
kinda-
have probably been another 2 hours worth of rolls, guys.
Yeah. So we'll take these rolls.
Yeah, so you guys
Since Talitha has the advantage cloak now, I will help out Yevon.
Well, I can't wild shape because I was using my survival to try and.
yeah.
Oh no, I could because my survival wouldn't change because it's a wisdom.
That is true, yeah.
Yes. Okay. So for the first hour after the fight, I wild shaped then. So I'll do one roll.
Okay.
Okay. I will give advantage to Yebin as well.
Okay.
And I'll just eat the 2 save.
No. Well.
I'm thinking Alivor has part ice elf in him.
You're getting lucky with it, that's for sure. Wow. You've only failed once.
I'm
But, I mean, you also
thinking-
got a +5. But
I'm thinking Shift lived in the jungle a lot longer than I had planned for his backstory.
He's not a snow kitty by any means, and I'll need Tell to make me an advantage saving 2 advantage saving throws.
Okay.
Tell takes another point of exhaustion.
Well, they would just be flat, right? Because she's already got disadvantage.
Oh gosh,
Yeah,
you're
it's
right.
flat.
Still 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Still the
first one
same,
succeeded,
which is why
the
I brought it
second one
up.
failed.
If it was the advantage that saved her, I would not have brought it up.
Yeah. Okay, Kiori, one more Kiori. And that's a failure for Kiori.
My first point of exhaustion.
Well,
Yep.
rub it in. All right.
I'm sorry. I'm just like, this is my first point of exhaustion. Okay.
All right. You can stay up. You can stay up for the night and
No,
keep watching.
no, I won't.
Yeah.
I can't see. I can't
You're the only
see.
one. We can.
shit,
You have
yeah.
light.
That reminds me, you guys didn't actually find firewood this time around.
We know
we
we did
still
not.
have a couple hours, so
Yeah, because I was gonna
Yeah.
say once we found the base, could we head back
Yeah,
out?
you guys
and
can
find
you guys can head outside and do some more stuff. Yeah, there's time before you need to.
Wait, are we like shielded from the elements in here? Like, is it warm enough in here? Like warm enough, but
Well,
not.
it
I mean,
wouldn't-
like
it wouldn't
not
be-
cold enough
okay.
to like.
It's probably
Die.
warmer than actually being out in the chill. But
Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna inside the cave. If you're in the cave, you don't need to make your throws.
Out of
You're out of the
character.
elements.
But without the fire, we probably won't get it back unless you got a pelt.
Out of
Yeah.
character, I should stay in here, and somebody who's looking for firewood should have the pelt.
Yeah,
Fire.
I would go out with Alivor to find a pelt to find firewood.
take the.
Can I give them guidance?
I'll warm my shoes.
Technically not, unless you're going out with them.
Can I just concentrate on it?
I think it only
It's like-
concentrates
They
up
have
to
a
10 minutes,
range.
isn't it?
A minute.
Yeah, so no.
Yeah.
I can.
I'll
Unless you
take
go
the
out
pelt
with
and
them,
head
then
back
no. You can only because like within 60 seconds of him leaving the cave, his guidance would be gone.
I find a comfortable spot and
How
curl up.
much? How much fatigue do you have, Shift?
I'm at 2 points.
I can make the roll if you assist.
Yeah, I can do that.
Perception for looking for firewood.
Yeah, it'll be perception
Trees.
because the trees are enough everywhere that you're just looking for specific types versus an actual.
Oh, thank
Okay.
God.
Yep. So you look around, you do find some trees, you do get enough wood for one more day of fire. But you both need to make, it does take some time, you both are going to need to make both,
Well, I have the
You got the
pelt.
Pelton, so Avalor, you'll need to make me a con save.
All right, and I did warm my shoes.
Okay, you're fine.
Okay,
All
now
right,
BRB.
we should head back before something bad happens.
Agreed. Let's go.
We'll carry all the kindling back.
And you guys head back.
So on the way back, before we reach the cave, I'm gonna say, you know, it might be a good idea. This is a very good cave. We could fortify it. We can retreat back here and be relatively safe compared to everywhere else. Perhaps it would be a good idea to hunker down and try and gather some supplies. Would probably be easier than trying to gather them from the prison.
I mean, you're right, but we also have food to worry about.
Yes, but having somewhere safe to retreat to means we can spend more time hunting and foraging. We don't have to worry about finding somewhere safe at the end of every day.
That's fair enough. Yeah, perhaps we can try and spend tomorrow just hunting. See what we can
Yes.
find, and then come back
Perhaps.
to this cave.
Yes, I think that would be wise for at least a day or two. Perhaps we
Yeah.
can find a way to fell a tree and make a makeshift barrier for the cave.
Here's a thought. Or maybe we could find a way to whittle the tree down to a shape that we can sit on the wood and slide down.
An interesting idea.
Or if,
In any
if not
case.
that, maybe have. Well, we'll need some rope eventually, but if we can get a tree log big enough, we might be able to clean it out to pack in items.
Perhaps. In any case, we have somewhere safe to return to for a few days at least.
Agreed. Unless a
And
bear
then-
calls this place home, which, ironically,
we'll deal with
I kind
it
of
and
hope.
have another belt.
I kind of hope a bear does call this place.
It would be most fortunate in a very unfortunate way, wouldn't it?
Indeed.
It's also possible you met the bear that called this place home. Because you're not that far away, guys. You've been moving at half speed for a day.
That also means that bear wandered, what,
about a day's travel.
12-ish hours?
Yeah.
About 12-ish hours away. It's pretty far to wander.
Actually,
you know,
8 hours
for
for
an
a
animal.
polar bear, because they move faster than you guys.
Fair.
And it wasn't moving at half speed, so it wasn't at moving 15 feet. Because most of you guys were moving 15 feet.
We... Yeah.
I
Yeah.
will be right back.
Oh yeah, so it was
Please
about
continue.
probably 5 to 6 hours out from where you guys have killed this thing. If you guys at moving at 40 feet around.
Druid spells. Why does... God, this Roll20 is dumb sometimes. I'm gonna change out 1 or 2 of my spells over this rest, by the way.
Oh yeah. You guys don't have to announce that you're switching out your spells
Yeah.
on your long rest. I'll trust you guys for that.
But I'm not gonna switch any cantrips because I know that
you forgot
can't
to
do
roll your
that.
potence the last couple of days.
Has it been
The what?
days?
Yeah. You guys
I
have
was
taken
under
a
the
couple.
assumption
we had
if
one.
You've had
weren't
long
dead.
rest. This would be your second day out here.
Fuck.
I'm gonna go grab my books so I can actually read through the druid spell list. I'll be back in a sec.
Oh, that would have been so good! By the way, Heath, I want to double check with you on the ruling of portent. If
Back.
breaking up,
Okay.
Heath.
Yeah, I hear you.
So if somebody has disadvantage, because I do it before the roll, do they just have the roll? They don't have to roll.
Yeah, I mean the disadvantage is the weird part.
Back.
Because it's like, I saw the future already.
But it's technically any roll, so you can replace the lower one with that number, right? On a disadvantage.
Oh, I have to do it before the roll.
Yeah, you
So I
can
don't know
replace
about
any
it.
attack, roll, saving throw, ability check made to you by a creature that you can see within one of these foretell rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always tough with
Alright, can we-
disadvantage to figure that one out.
dealer's choice, I guess. Up to the
Yeah.
GM.
I'll allow you guys just to flatten it out for this, because you guys, it's not like this isn't hard enough for you guys as is.
I think you mean it's not like we're doing shit enough already. Lady Luck is not being kind, Heath.
It is not to you guys.
Looks like glimpses of the future.
Druid spells.
Okay.
I can.
Is this the
I
end
could
of the
be
day?
Ochre. I could get absorb elements.
I'd be so proud.
Maybe at a higher level.
Yeah,
I'm back,
later.
by the way.
Later.
Nobody asked. Fucking hell.
So as you guys spend one more night, you can lose a point of exhaustion,
Okay.
but you also lose 6 food.
Let me
Sorry,
portent
we need to
again.
We need to find some. Well, can't that just be your portent roll? It's not like you had a chance to use those two.
Now up to Heath.
For what?
I rolled portent.
Yeah, no, you
I
did.
don't
So
know
what
if that
did you
was
want to use them
today.
for?
Well, he was going to re-roll them for the next day.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Does he have to, or can he just use those ones? Considering he basically did it at the end of the day anyway.
I'll let him use those ones, I guess, unless you want to use that 20 to find food before you go to sleep.
Might as well.
I guess if we have the chance.
I'll do that.
But then I would have to take the another point of exhaustion back.
I'll use the 20 to find food. I have a dream while I was chilling in the thing.
I'll say you find another 6 days worth of food with the 20.
All right,
For you,
cool. So I just
okay.
won't add it.
Yeah, so you just you canceled out for the day, or you went out searching for food.
I just had the instinct that this way seems good.
Maybe he just finally found the rabbit.
The rabbit 6 days worth. I found its whole family, and I bring back. I have so many rabbits. I'll portent again for the day.
Okay. So first
Who
level
wants
druid.
the 7s?
Honestly, Dan, you make the joke, but considering we've been rolling like 1 to 4,
I would.
probably have.
Yeah. Especially we have like a 6 added to it and guidance. I would highly
Yeah.
suggest it.
Not actually. It's bad, but it's not actually that bad in.
I'm feeling 7s today, guys.
If it's something
Lucky
that like
number
we need,
sevens.
if it's something that we need to get, like just use it.
To be fair,
Just don't
Kiori,
hate me
that's,
if I
that's
just
an
go.
auto success for Kiori's saving throw.
Just don't hate me when I go. I
It's a
replaced your roll with
success
a
for my
7.
saving throw. Just do that,
Well,
please.
you do it before the roll, so we don't actually roll it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just use it for my saving throws, and I'd appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, but like, if you do it to my survival check, that's an automatic 13
Plus guidance.
plus guidance, or one of our perception checks as well.
Mhm.
Alright. We'll
My
see how
perception's
old
a
you're
6.
feeling. Like,
Hey guys, so you get your full rest.
I've seen this before.
Man,
You-
fucking first level
That
druid
is-
gets shittle attack spells.
Do I get my thing back? My exhaustion or no?
Yeah, you remove your exhaustion because you guys
Well-
you guys built your fire for the day, so you were able to remove the exhaustion points.
All of them or
Well,
just
you
one?
still have
Just one. You only lose one at a time.
I
Or
have
you
2.
still have like 3. You have 2.
I have 0.
Tell
I
you
was
have,
at
you have 2 as well.
4.
Yeah,
I
but
have
that one.
3.
I'll give the pelt to Tell then.
The full
Does
belt.
anyone
I
want
noticed
the
Tel
little
is
pelt?
still
'Cause I
shivering
have the
a bit.
little pelt. I'll give the little pelt to Yevon.
Okay, Yevon's fine then for the day. It covers his whole body. Yeah,
Alright,
thanks, Tel.
today
This is warm.
we're gonna not move
I get
too
my
far
wild
away
shape
from
back
this
on a long
cave.
rest, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Got my bombs, got my spell slots back.
Kind of tilt my head Alivor.
Shift and I spoke the other day on the way back. We're gonna see if we can hunt any animals down in the general region near this cave, so we can come back to it and maybe store up a little bit more stuff. Primarily pelts.
Okay.
We could use this place as a relatively fortified base. Spend some time gathering firewood and pelts and food.
It should
And
be
at least
comfortable
prepare
enough.
us for our next leg of the trip. What is Earthbind?
Against flying creatures, they just fall.
I have to take a 2nd level spell if I want to get a new attack. I might as well. Okay, so how do I do this? Do I have to manually remove spells and then I can drag them in?
I don't know what you're trying to do.
Just replacing one of my spells.
Okay. You
I
shouldn't
need
have to
to
replace
close
them.
this.
You're a druid.
Well, yeah, I'm swapping them out.
You should just have to click on it. Red means they're ready, and non-red means they're not.
No,
ready.
I mean like I'm putting one that I don't have in on my sheet. And I'm
you
gonna
should just have to
delete
drag
one of my
it
other
in.
ones. Yeah,
I don't know
just
why you're
couldn't
trying to
remember how to-
delete other ones. Is where I'm confused.
because I'll get confused and use it, forgetting that I
Oh,
don't
okay.
actually have it anymore.
Fair enough.
You can mark it with the like red and
Yeah,
thing
there's
on
the
the
red
side.
dots you can put on the side to tell you if it's prepped or not, eh?
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah, that's how you tell.
You said
Well,
the
I just had-
word.
I just had the
You said the
I-
Canadian
A?
word. You said the
I,
Canadian
was,
word.
I was like, eh?
I'm used to just having my spell
Yeah,
list.
I've heard
and the feature
Americans
spells
say
I
that
have.
before as well, Aries.
Yeah, I
I
was
know,
gonna say,
I
I've
just-
said it before,
I know.
but
I just
then
like.
again,
I just like
I'm
it. I
from
just think it's
Maine,
funny,
so
though.
close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
it's-
just.
Ironically, Australians also say it a fucking lot.
Yeah.
It's,
Although we go more A than
yeah,
A.
that's it. It's EHA, as in A, what's up?
I know. I just think it's funny. that I kept doing. Like I've been doing this to you for a year. Come on.
I know.
Let me have
But
my
I feel
fun.
like I say it constantly. It's like that's.
That's why when I hear it, I'm like, you said the Canadian word.
I think
You
the one
did
that-
the thing!
You did the Canadian stereotypical thing. Gotta get some craft dinner. Look for Twitter.
Yes. It just makes me happy. Okay.
Fair enough.
Let me enjoy the little things.
God. Okay. Well, okay, I'm all good. I'm good.
Okay, so what you guys doing this morning then? Did you guys set out into the cold area from your camp cave?
Shall we
Looking
begin with
for
trying to
large
find some
creatures.
food? Some
I
food or
think-
some pelt?
Yeah,
I should
think-
know. We should probably begin with pelt. I think you're right.
I think pelt's a little more important. Have there been a lot of birds in this area, by the way? Just,
Nothing
curiosity.
big.
but there have been birds.
Little birds, yep. You've occasionally seen, like, blue jay-sized birds.
I was gonna say
I will-
cardinals. 'Cause you see cardinals all the time in the winter.
Yeah, cardinals, it's size. It's, fantasy world.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Small
about-
birds.
Small birds.
Well, for the first hour, I'll wild shape back into a wolf again
Okay,
and attempt to track some prey.
okay.
So it would just be a flat roll for me. Is that survival or perception?
Survival. If you're hunting down
Survival.
something, it's survival.
Yeah.
So then no, it won't be a flat roll. I'll still be at disadvantage because wolves won't get the
You
bonus.
get a 7.
Okay, 7. So that's a 13.
Okay, this time as you're going around sneaking, kind of a hard thing to find. You don't find anything large or big with Sting. You do kind of get a scent, and you find like a rabbit in the distance again.
Oh, I'll turn around to the group and I'll be like, "There's a rabbit, except I'm a wolf, so it'll be."
I sneeze.
Seriously?
That's how he gets portents.
First of all, that's
This is
disgusting.
deja vu.
I say, go get it.
Right,
Yeah.
I'll start following the scent of the rabbit.
Okay, so you
I'll roll a stealth.
Okay. Disadvantage because you're still exhausted.
Yes. I think I only get a +3 for being a wolf, so my base is better. I'll double check that.
Yeah, I'll give you a wolf sheet. Give me a second.
Okay. Wolves get... Oh, they get +4. They have the same bonus.
Okay.
Well.
Not
well.
particularly stealthy as you kind of tromp through the snow.
I should just replace it with the 7 and got it over.
As you get there, though, the
Well, it would have been the same roll.
Exactly.
yeah, the rabbit kind of hears you approaching as you're moving through it. It looks up and kind of starts twitching its nose and starts bolting. What do you do as you approach it?
No.
I'll
Rabbit.
try and bolt after it, because I'm pretty sure wolves have 40 feet movement.
Yeah. Roll me in this will just be a contested athletics to see if you can catch it.
Okay.
The
do
rabbits
I-
also move at super crazy fast speeds.
Okay, we have the same strength, so... Where's my athletics?
It's
There.
a disadvantage still, so 11.
I got another 11.
Okay, you are able to catch the rabbit as you leap on top of it and sink your teeth into this rabbit.
Yay.
Chomp it in like one bite, and I just trot back to the rest of the party. Very happy. Tail
Obviously
wagging.
not enough to make anything
Big
out of clothing, but it does count as 2 days worth of rations.
Big chomp.
I'd be like, it's something, but I'm still a wolf, and I have something in my mouth. So...
Well, I'd say, I bet this time your hours pass, and you just... and now you're carrying a rabbit in your mouth as a cat man.
Yeah, I shift back, and I still have it in my mouth.
So it just comes...
And I'll just like slowly take it out of my mouth. Not
I have
quite
a
what we
surprise.
wanted, but it's something.
I have a surprised face seeing our wolf turn into shift.
I see Oyu's surprised face, and I just go bark.
Alright, I will do what I did last time and attempt to find a bigger animal.
This will be going on the same time that I'm track. Right.
Yeah, so you would roll me a survival check. Okay, you go look for a large animal again. You're having a little hard time finding it after the goat. They don't seem to just be everywhere. You look for the tracks. You do find what looks to be. You do see what does look to be what looks to be large, some sort of large print, but you can't identify what it could be.
How large is large?
It's about a foot.
Can I try and identify it?
Are you with him?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna try to identify. You guys gotta say where you guys are traveling. At this point, you guys have separated because one of you went off as a wolf and 2 of you are together. So,
Yeah, no, I didn't go after the rabbit.
yeah. But just so we got everything cleared up, what is everybody else doing?
Oh,
Are you all sticking together? Are you splitting it? Because so far the wolf split off from the pack to go hunting rabbits.
Lone
is
wolf
true.
style.
I
There we
just-
go.
I would have just walked and to the rabbit thing because I poured into that, so I would have been.
Okay, so you were with him.
Yeah.
Kiori, what are you doing? Ares, you there?
Sorry, what is it?
So what are you doing, Ares?
Does anyone need help with anything? I can guide someone if they need it.
The rolls have been made, so it's a little late.
Oh, sorry. I'm very much like...
Go with Alivor.
Sure.
Okay, so you were with Alivor, so the three of you are there, and you found some tracks, but you can't identify them, what they are.
Can I look, or am I not allowed?
I wanted to try and identify
You guys
it,
can take a peek to see what they are, yes.
Well,
What
what's the rule?
Nature.
I can look. Can I guidance? Oh, never mind.
The roll's been made. Yeah, you can tell. I mean, you're not positive what they are, because you're not used to this sort of creature, but it's definitely a large animal of some sort. And it looks like it moves in giant strides almost, as if it bounds as opposed to walks.
Big boy.
Will I be able to identify it with that? And being more knowledgeable, probably.
You can roll me a nature.
I'll do guidance too.
Okay, they look like frog prints.
22.
What?
It's a
Oh
grog.
no. Arctic frog.
Is 22 doesn't give me more?
Frog prints.
Alright, it's
Like
a,
giant
it's a
frog
frog.
prints.
Yeah, it's a frog.
It's a Sam
Okay,
Trios.
just confused.
It is a frog. I do not know much about what is possibly living in the Arctic, but sounds like an Arctic frog to me of some kind. Would I know anything about Arctic frogs?
You can roll me a general intelligence check.
You get a 7.
I
JK,
do.
mother.
I do.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you know there are things called ice toads that could possibly living up in areas like this.
Do I know anything about them or just the name?
You basically know they're giant creatures. They're made of flesh, and they are edible, and they do tend to be dangerous depending on... they're not simple creatures. They can be dangerous.
So it's like they're just one of them, or they're in packs, or...
You don't know enough to be sure about packs. Sometimes they're alone, sometimes they're in packs. They vary.
Alright, and this one is just one print?
You see one large print, yes.
Alright, I'm going to tell the others that about the ice toads and that they are very dangerous but edible.
Probably no use on pelts, but then again, maybe their skin could be worthy if they live up here.
Would
I
I
wouldn't
know
know.
if their skin would be good to block out stuff like that, or no?
No, it's more of just their natural biology that keeps them more warm versus a warmth pelt.
Alright.
I mean,
As an amphibian, it would probably
Yeah, no,
make
that's why I'm
cold.
confused.
say it's something that blocks the wind, so it helps.
Oh, I wouldn't. Be
In
so
a little
sure.
manner, at least. Better than running around buck-ass naked.
I also wouldn't be so sure. It might. I wouldn't get your hopes up.
But my hopes aren't up. Alright, so I will tell the ladies, perhaps... Let's circle back to the cave and see what the other two found.
Okay, and
Alright.
that's
And,
you all three who's wearing the pelt today?
I'm the pelt.
Okay, the other two need to make me con saves.
well, you know what I do.
I'm getting the portent from...
You don't, because there's no orc to
I'm
help
not
give it to
there.
you.
Really?
Yep, he went off
Okay.
after the wolf.
I'm with you.
Or you please no.
I would have
Okay.
returned at the
Heck,
end of the
I-
hour.
that-
This was going on the same time. I wasn't assuming they were just
Right,
waiting for
yeah.
you guys.
Fair enough.
How many do you have to make?
Just one.
1.
That's a failure.
I also have to do 1. Right?
What do I lose at one?
Disadvantage on all ability
Disadvantage.
checks.
Okay.
I don't have disadvantage on saving.
It shouldn't need to be said, but I prestidigitated my
I
sheet.
figured. Yeah, you get your advantage. I'm assuming if you don't, that's a failure.
Hey!
Hey, the 7 would have been better.
Dan, you're gonna be able to say that for so many rolls.
2 twos.
That's okay.
Wow. It happens. I mean, you're not dead. It's just you're first. Could have been worse. Could have been Dev. Could have killed
So
Dev.
I should roll mine as
I'm
well.
still sitting here with 3. Y'all got nothing on me.
I have to roll mine with shift.
I mean,
you'll have to roll yours with
I don't have
shift, D-Rab.
I don't gotta roll.
You don't have to roll.
That's a failure.
Yeah, tell.
Is that 3 or 4 now,
Back it-
D-Rab?
I'm at 3. I
Okay.
lost 1 for the rest. I was
Okay.
at 2.
So now you're at disadvantage on all saving throws. You guys spent 1 hour outside.
Yes. Thank
You're-
God I cast magic pistol and no attacks.
When we get back, I will inform Shift about the ice toad prince.
Oh yeah, we'll have that conversation. I'll have the tiny little bunny. I got something at least.
Yeah. It's
seen
clear that this mountain is the bee-bag of this place.
We will perhaps have to just travel further away from this cave in order to find something.
I'm thinking perhaps we should spend some time to either hunt down this ice toad or gather more wood.
Gathering wood might be good, keeping us warm at night.
Very well.
I will just also gather the wood.
Okay, so who's gathering wood?
I will gather wood.
Shift's gathering wood?
Yep.
Okay, so anybody else doing anything?
I would.
Maybe the other two can maybe harvest berries somewhere.
Yeah, I can go out and try and find some berries.
It's better to do something than
Ooh.
nothing.
Okay, Kiori will go out and gather berries as well.
I'm gonna help the wood people because I feel like I can carry the wood.
Okay.
I think we should still kind of like stick together.
Yeah, we won't stray too far away.
Okay, so you'll get.
There are
you'll
plenty of
stay on-
trees, so we can
There's plenty
follow
of
them.
trees, so you guys follow. I mean, like I say, trees aren't hard
Yeah.
to find. There are trees abundant. That's hence why the perception check is more like, can you find trees that are easily able to pull, or are you going to have to do some major work to get it? That's all the perception is for. Like, you can find wood. It's just whether or not you can find what you're looking for specifically easily.
Yeah.
So that would mean Alivor and Shift can both roll me your disadvantaged perception checks.
Yep.
Or
I'm just gonna.
Are you good at that? Oh,
okay.
I rolled a 7.
it don't matter.
13 and a 7. So, Alvor, you're having trouble finding any worthwhile branches this time, though. You, on the other hand, you were able to find
I'm like-
Shift. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm like climbing up to like the top of the trees and getting branches from the top that other people wouldn't be able to reach.
Yeah, you get a good handful of branches. Not as much as you usually get, but you get enough where you think you might be able to get through the day. Dev, Kiori, and or I guess actually, yeah. You know what? Because you can. D-Rab, roll me a perception check for Muscle Wizard at disadvantage. See if he finds any.
Okay. Take
Since you joined them.
my luck. Nice.
So, oddly enough, the big dumb orc just goes around and grabs a branch, goes, huh, and rips off a bunch of branches as well.
Yes.
This just turns over to Shift and goes, ugh, with his
I give him
handful of branches. You guys definitely have enough firewood to get you through the night now.
give you some thumbs up.
Okay,
I climb this one tree that I find and I'm taking shit from like the top, and then Oyu just walks up and starts ripping it off from the bottom.
Yeah. Devin Chiori, survival checks at disadvantage, please. They look
Yep.
for some food.
Would Yeben go with them and also help them find
I'm
or
going
search
to
for some
guidance
foods?
myself.
Yeah, Yevon can go with them, yep.
14.
You're at disadvantage now, aren't you?
You're at disadvantage,
Okay.
Kiora, yep.
Yeah, we both are.
Nope.
14! When I say it happens, okay? See?
I think Kiori's the real divination with.
Yeah, so Kiora, you get another, let's say 3 more days worth of food and barks and berries as you go around. But this guy took you some time, as it took 2 hours to gather all your supplies this time. So everybody needs to make 2 more con saves.
Good.
Alright, success, yep. Failure on
Took
Kim.
1 point.
Everyone's gonna.
Alivor's okay. Oh, actually, no, wait, I forgot. Yevon doesn't need to do that. And Oyu
Yeah,
is
'cause
now
both Yevon
4.
and
One more, Oyu. No,
Ah.
Oyu's at 5. Oyu is... As Oyu grabs the sticks and is about to walk
I do
back,
good.
you just look at him and goes, ha! Thump! Right in the snow, face first, unmoving.
I just see that Alivor. I'm like, what the fuck? What do we do?
I look at Shift and I will poke Oyu with a stick.
So you poke Oyu and just goes, yeah, you just hear a grow, but he's unable to move or do anything.
I just spent all my energy ripping the branches off
Yeah.
the tree.
Can I see if he's okay?
Sure.
We're all
he's
nearby, so.
I
Yeah,
mean,
you-
we all saw him thump to the
You guys,
ground.
this happened on the way back, right? You spent you spent a half hour to go looking, you spent an hour to gather, and a half hour to get back, hence the 2 hours, and then just basically outside the cave, you're about, let's say, you're within sight of the cave.
Take
And-
my branches, my legacy.
Alivor, I think he's dying of hypothermia. We need to drag him back in, please.
Sure.
I'll bring the sticks in and I'll start a fire.
Okay.
I'm gonna help bring the firewood in.
I'm gonna help Alivor drag him back in.
I want the strength for that, fam.
God.
A
I'll
4
use
and
my,
a 3.
I'll use my produce flame to start the fire, so it's all ready when he gets in.
How many? You're at 4 failures now, Cam?
I'm at 2.
There's only 2?
He was
Okay.
a wolf.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah, that's right. Because you failed that one. I thought you were at more for some reason.
Nah, well, because
No,
I
that's
keep on
me.
going to 2 and then resetting over
I'm
there,
the one
so-
with 3.
Yeah, you're the one with 3, but you got the cloak on.
Thankfully so.
Yeah, that could have been you, Tell.
That could
That could have been you.
That could have been me ages ago if I didn't have the one that gave advantage.
So
Alright,
it takes
so
you
I
some
guess
time,
we will...
but you're able to drag his unconscious body back to the fucking
Unconscious.
cave. Well, his conscious body, but unmoving like body to the cave.
An Oyu sickle.
Unfortunately, this has only been the first. You've only been up for 3 hours.
I'm just gonna stay here.
I'll be right back a second.
Okay.
Okay.
You stay. You must warm up. Defend cave.
Fence cave.
Yes.
I don't. You feel agreeing vibes. I cannot move. So.
I'm more just
I nod
saying it.
weakly.
I'm more just saying it so that Oyu isn't like, I must leave to punch things.
Yeah. I
Well,
must
you
help
couldn't
punch
leave to
things.
punch things if all you wanted to leave and punch things. He's literally frozen solid.
No, I know he's
I know,
physically
yeah.
unable, like, just
Yeah, I know.
mentally.
Mentally, don't move. Yep.
Mentally, you have a purpose here, so there you go.
Thanks. I will try my best to fence the cave.
Perhaps Yevon should stay here and watch over him just in case a predator comes by.
Or he gets abducted by a bear. Oh, you guys are gone.
Or a badger, or a squirrel
If-
at this point.
In that case, I might take that belt of him.
To pelt off
I
Yebin?
think that would be fine.
Yeah, if he's gonna stay in the cave.
So you're gonna have Yebin stay in the cave with OU? Okay, Yebin. Okay, here you go, Shift.
Drape it over my shoulders and give him a nod.
You know, Shift, I don't know if this was the best idea now. Every time we try this, it seems to always be null and void for us.
Better than not trying. At this point, we're kind of just staying at square one.
I'm back.
As long as time is a resource we have in abundance. Everything else, that is less.
Yeah, but I'm thinking the further down we get, the more resources we'll find. Not many
That's true.
animals and plants are that harvestable this high up.
It was worth trying. Regardless, we still have time left in this day. We can make another attempt to find something, and then carry on tomorrow when Oyu feels better.
I can keep trying to look for more berries or anything else.
I think it would be best for us to spend the rest of this day in another attempt to find another belt.
I agree.
We have enough food to last us 2 more days.
Alright.
So if the
Alright.
4 of us go, Oyu and Yeben can rest up a little bit. Alavo, would you like to do that prestidigitation thing you do?
Sure, if Kiora and Talitha want to put their shoes in a pile.
Alright. Telta puts her shoes out.
Well, actually, you have the large
I have
pelt,
a coat, so I could
so
be fine.
you're fine. You don't need it.
My shoes big.
I'll just assume Kiori takes her shoes off so I can warm them with my spell along with mine.
Yeah. You're welcome.
I just see Kiora just eating the rations in front of Shift. She's mowing down
Obviously,
that
gift
rabbit.
area.
He is eating some berries.
She's mowing down that rabbit.
We're
She's
like, Kiori, no, we have to save that!
No, but I'm hungry.
Alright, I'm gonna BRB for 1 sec.
Yeah.
You guys just hear crunching as Alavor slowly eats a chip.
I told you all I was eating, okay?
We know we're just having. Yebin looks over at Oyu. He's like, Oyu? He just starts poking Oyu.
Yeah, but if you lay on top of him, you might share body heat and warm him up a bit more.
Or he might try to eat you.
Just give him a hug like he hugged you.
He is totally going to eat
Okay.
you.
Yebin kind of like crawls on top of Oyu's stomach. Kind of like a cat on top of a big dog, almost looks like.
There you go. Ares, there's your new ship.
Hmm? What do you mean I already shifted? This is not new.
I've been here since the dawn of time on ship this.
I was already on the OU Yebin ship. Where have you been? Living in a cave somewhere?
The 2 people most likely to die have been shipped. They will be shipped to death.
Till death
No, I
do us part.
told you, Yevon's gonna live. He's gonna make it out. The rest of us are gonna die.
Well, with OU, it's I mean, it's good thing I didn't add a
No.
3rd roll to frickin' OU, because that would have been his death.
Dev, no, don't
I
say
think
that.
I think Yebin and Kiori are just going to survive.
Can you
And then
imagine if I
Kiori's going
just...
to kill Yebin.
Oh God.
Eat him.
If I just die
Carrie
right after
Carrie
I
gets. You know what? Carrie's gonna go frickin' like Cabin Fever and just kill Yevon and wear him like a hat.
Yes.
Oh boy. Oh boy. That was something to come back to.
I'm
That
starting.
sure was a thing.
I'm starting to
Welcome
think
back.
Kiori's alignment's neutral evil now. Just over the course of the past few sessions, that's what the vibe I'm getting.
I mean, you don't know what her alignment is. She could be evil, and she could be just hiding it quite well.
I wouldn't say this is quite well. People are suspecting it. You're not doing it right.
Well, you're supposing it out of character, but in character, are you actually thinking she's evil?
I mean, it would have taken you this long to figure it out.
I mean, is she evil? Shrug. She could be a demon. You never know. I ain't spoiling anything.
Right, then use your hellfire powers to warm up OU.
Now I'll warm up Yevon so I can cook him.
Oh my god. Alright. So
Remember when eating Yevon was shift thing?
No one's eating Yevon!
Not with that attitude, we're not.
that is Avalon's future character, people.
Yeah, how rude,
No,
guys.
we're not gonna just
Jeez.
eat him. He's gonna be the appetizer. The main course is
No
gonna
one's
be you.
eating Yevon!
To be fair, at this point, all you might end up being your guys is like 10 days worth of rations.
Oh
See?
no. Is it cannibalism? I don't know if it's cannibalism.
It's only
By the-
cannibalism if you're a gnome.
Evelyn, would
Well,
you like
eating
would you
OU
like
is
Kiori to be evil? Do you think she's evil?
Do
I'm
you
sure
want
I'll roll
Wendigos?
7 on the taste meter. I
You want
would.
Wendigos?
I love that
This is how you
pick.
get Wendigos.
What did you say, Evelyn?
No.
Wait, let Evelyn talk.
All I said was, that's it. That's all I said.
Would you like her to be evil?
I mean, personally, I don't like evil characters, but that's me.
Don't
So
give
I'm
her
biased.
ideas.
I'm
I might.
biased.
Or how about neutral evil? Not like chaotic evil. Maybe even lawful evil.
I'm still biased.
She's just
Yeah,
psychotic.
I don't like evil characters much either.
Although
Well,
the
what
idea-
about Raw though?
The idea is hilarious, but
No
yeah.
one was here.
Alright,
It
so
was just us two for the raw.
we're looking for pelts. We're looking for pelt.
I guess.
Okay, so you guys are gonna head back out there and see if you can find some animals with some pelt.
I don't have survival trained, so
I can go out and help.
I can fence the cave.
So you guys leaving OU behind. As
I
you
don't
With
know.
yeah,
all of
Yevon's
them.
there
He's
as well.
not
with
Yevon.
Yevon.
What are you
with
talking
Yevon to make
about?
sure that you just don't come back to a missing OU.
we'll just come back to
Yevon's
this
with
Oyu
him,
and
keeping
Yevon.
him warm.
Yeah, exactly. If someone does show up, they're just gonna take Yevon.
Yes, you leaving the weakest party member to protect the unmovable party member. You guys sound
Yevon
Yevon
is
is
a godly
magic
rogue.
I don't know.
Look,
is
as long
Yevon
as
the
within an
weakest?
hour he'll be thawed out a little bit.
Honestly, the weakest party member.
Actually, physically strong, he's one of the stronger ones.
Yeah, he's got like 16 strength or some shit.
15
Yeah.
strength.
Ooh.
He doesn't have a single 16 stat. All of his stats are below. Like, he is very mediocre.
He's
I'm just
fine.
saying,
He's
Yevon
fine.
will make a fine guard for OU. It's fine.
Oh,
If
look at this.
anything, we're better off leaving him behind instead of leaving like Alivor behind and running into a bear.
Not
Yeah.
untrue.
Alrighty. So who's
God, I
doing
hope
a
we
low
run
roll?
into a bear.
I can
That would be nice.
survival.
I gave you guys that bear as a gift last week.
I can do this survival roll if you're assisting.
Yeah, I'll be assisting.
Guidance. I'll give the guidance. That's a
Okay,
meeting.
that's a flat
Thank you.
roll.
Thank
Yeah, I
you.
agree. Whatever you
Flat
said.
roll with a d4.
Okay.
4. Yes!
So decent.
We're going
hunt.
on a bear hunt.
You're looking for another strong pelt. looking around, you do find some tracks. Looks to be what seems to be perhaps a larger animal wandered off. Bear-ish, maybe?
There is something in the area. Not quite sure what it is, but it should be large enough to get a pelt from it.
Can you tell what kind of animal it is?
Might be a bear, but unsure.
You can shapeshift, right?
I can into some animals.
Can you change into a bear?
No, a bear is, for lack of a better term, too strong.
I'm wondering
Out of my range at the moment.
I'm wondering if we could... What about a deer?
Yes, I can transform into a deer.
I wonder if you can feign as an injured deer. And if it's a predator, it'll come after you. And we can just bait it into a trap.
Definitely plausible.
That
Once we
may
find
work.
it.
That'll be a good idea.
Once we
It only
find
runs
it,
the
we
risk
can...
of not bringing a predator and then we waste our time, but it's also possible we could lose the trail and waste our time that way too.
Yeah, but we might attract some other animals.
Well, regardless, we should try and find it first. Transforming and it not showing up is just a waste of time.
Mm-hmm.
Once we find it, at least I can trick it into coming closer.
Okay. What about that goat? Would you be able to turn into a goat?
Yes.
I could turn into a goat.
That might be more feasible if those things are around up here more often. It probably is
That
more
is
used to
true.
seeing that.
We'll decide what to do once we find it. Once we know what it is, we can better formulate a plan.
Yeah, I'm just spit.
Yes, no, it's a good idea. But let us continue and find it.
All right.
Right, another of the same row.
As you continue searching for it, you picked up its tracks, but it's going to take you guys a couple hours to take it down, so...
Shocker.
We gotta run that risk anyway, so
Yeah,
might as well.
especially considering most of you guys are moving at half speed still.
Yeah.
I think only one of us is at this point.
Yeah, I think it's just me.
No, I'm also
Camp's
at half
failed
speed. I'm
too,
at 2.
so that's
Oh,
his
okay.
half speed.
Oh.
But
But it doesn't
Yeah.
matter, you move at the slowest speed, right, as a party, so you're moving
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
15 feet, so...
At 0.
yeah. Well, let's continue and try and find it, however long it takes.
Okay, so I'll need 2 more con saves from everybody not wearing a cloak.
I'm at advantage because I have the half cloak.
Yes.
And Kiori's had advantage on the first, and, well, you know my deal.
Oof.
Go
Oh,
Camp.
3.
Actually, yeah, you're flat again.
Yep.
Oof.
Elivor's failed 2, Kiori's failed her
I
second.
failed 1.
No,
not
I-
two.
No,
had
I
advantage.
meant you failed 2 total, not 2.
Oh,
I just meant 2 total.
I had advantage.
Oh, for the first one? Okay, yeah, you're right.
So I'm good.
And Cam has failed 3 again, so...
Yes.
Everybody but Kiori right now is at half speed. As you guys move along, finding the track and thing, you guys do eventually come across to see what the larger... You find the trail, for sure now, of these giant paw prints.
Do I get the sense that it's pretty close by, or are they like
You're
fresh?
approaching it. You're definitely getting closer. You can roll me a nature check to see how close you think you are. Or
I'll do that. No, is anyone able to assist, or
What is it?
nature.
Nature.
check? No.
Oh, no, I'm not proficient with that.
no?
What about
I'll just roll
Kiori?
it.
And what?
Are you
Nature.
proficient in nature?
I am.
There you go.
Do you want to do the roll or should I?
I can do it.
Alright, I'll assist you then.
Alright, and I'll get myself gaming. So.
It's just flat because you're at disadvantage.
Boop, boop.
Yeah, you're
Excuse me.
probably a good quarter mile, yes, judging by the freshness of these tracks.
Okay.
I'm just going to assume that's close. I don't know miles.
It's pretty close.
It would be, if you were be able to walk at a normal walking speed, it'd take you about 10 minutes, but considering you guys are moving at crawling speed at the moment, it's going to take you close to another half hour. And that's if you move unstealthily. It'll take you a whole hour if you decide to move up stealthily.
We can keep
I think
moving
we should
on still.
enact my plan.
Yeah, I
It might be
agree.
easier to get it to move to us.
I agree. I suppose without knowing what it is, it would be best to shift into one of those goats. And so I will do so. I mean, do I know of like a goat that would be more inclined to the winter weather?
Well, for
maybe
the
we can get
purpose of
some,
this,
like-
the goat you
Killed?
saw would be obviously one inclined to the winter weather.
Wait, did we see it, or did it?
Dude, you
I forgot that we
literally
saw it.
sliced it with your
You
claw.
pounced
Oh
on
right,
it.
I totally forgot. I thought it was one of the ones that
You're
ran away.
wearing its
Never mind.
pelt.
Listen, I got like 5 hours of leave me alone. I forgot that was the goat. I
That's
thought that was
no
something else.
excuse.
Okay, but how about in character?
Oof.
Yep. So I'll shift into the goat.
Okay.
I'll just start heading forward. I'll stay like 60 odd feet ahead of everyone else, and I'll just start bleating and making noise.
Please make a bleat noise.
No,
Please.
I'm not gonna do it.
Please.
You underestimate how fucking awful sheep actually sound.
I know how awful sheep sound. That's why I'm asking you to make a bleat noise.
No. I also know how sheep sound, so that's why I'm not doing it, because they're fucking demons.
So as you're blurting out in the thing, hoping to draw the attention of this creature, 60 feet ahead of the party, the party moves forward behind you. What is the party doing?
Trying to keep up
Okay, so you guys are
as
just following
stealthily
behind.
as possible.
Hidden, I guess.
Roll stealth checks, everybody. Disadvantage due to your conditions.
Yeah.
And I'm
Oh,
already
yes.
a sheep, so I can't even give you pass without trace.
I think you wouldn't be able to if you were, so 17, because you do not get
Nah,
advantage.
Cannot do it without as a sheep.
Plus, I think
I mean, at least-
don't you gotta be within 50 feet to use it?
Yeah, probably, but
Yeah, I'm just saying, if you're 60 feet ahead, you would have been out of the range to use it. Is all I'm saying.
within 30 feet.
Yeah, so they would have been right up
Yeah,
close to
way
you.
closer.
So
Yeah.
yeah, because once they leave that zone, it goes away. But you guys move forward, and as you guys slowly approach and you set up, you just hear meh, meh, meh. Unfortunately, Avalor moves fairly stealthily through the woods, and Kiori does a fairly good job too. Dev, you're just walking straight through the snow, flopping down, picking yourself up, flopping down. Having a very hard time at Tell of moving through these snow-covered areas.
She obviously hates the snow.
Yeah.
Just not used to it.
That's right. You come up to like this area of trees, and you've been traveling for a good half hour at this point, hoping to track down this thing. And as Shift acts up and starts meh as a goat, meh, meh, meh. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, behind a tree bush, a massive, gigantic, vicious-looking wolf, far bigger than anything you've ever seen for a wolf, pops out and bites you in the back of the neck.
Well, that's that. Probably to have like no HP as a goat either.
Yeah, so your goat form drops and you take 2 points of damage as it carries over.
Okay, that's not as bad as I was expecting it to be.
And I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
And that's a disadvantage, yay! Oh, that's not actually terrible.
You stay upon your feet as this thing knocks into you and stands over top of you as a giant, massive wolf is upon you.
Ooh. That's a cool pelt. Do we get a chance to act on this thing?
Nope, it got a surprise round, because you guys...
Yeah, because y'all weren't keeping an eye out! God damn it, as soon as he said, what are you guys doing, and you guys, like, following, I'm like, ah! Duh!
Well...
I fucking saw that coming a mile away! Is initiative still just normal, or am I at disadvantage?
Initiative is a disadvantage, yep. Oh, actually, all your initiatives are a disadvantage, because I guess
I gotta roll it twice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not terrible.
Because initiatives are a skill.
Weird.
Yeah, it's an odd thing, but that's the case with them.
Technically?
Uh-oh. What-oh?
Okay, Shift, you are up first.
What do I want to do? Sorry, just give me one moment. I'm going to cast a moonbeam. And I'll center it like... Wait, how big is the... Do you want me to link the description?
Yeah,
5
I
foot
believe
radius.
It's 5 foot radius, yep.
5 foot radius, so that's only like... Yeah, so I'll just center it like just there, so it just goes around where the wolf is. And he has to make a con saving throw DC 14.
Yeah. Just put that there so we know where it is. So there?
No, ping it. Just that one there, yeah.
I'm not in the fight. I am sad.
It succeeds.
Is it still half damage?
I think so.
I believe so.
I'd be shocked if it wasn't.
Yeah, half as
'Cause
much
it's not
damage
a-
was
it's
successful.
not a
So
cantrip.
it's 5 or 6 radiant.
It's 5. It's always lower, always round down.
Okay, 5 radiant. And then I will... I'll just stay there for my turn.
Okay. Cal, you're up. So you're at half
I'm going
speed
to
right now.
move up a little.
So you can only move 15 feet.
I know.
Yeah.
And I'm going to cast Toll the Dead.
Okay. It passes. As you try to hopefully take this thing, it just ignores the attack. Winterwolf's turn. Gonna veer out of there.
Oh, when it starts its turn there, it takes more damage as well.
Okay, so reroll the damage.
Yeah, it was 2d10, was it?
Yeah.
2d10.
Yeah, it takes 13 damage as this time it fails.
Does it? It failed? Hell yeah.
Now you need to make me a deck save at disadvantage.
Alrighty.
Ice
I was just
breath.
double checking how long this lasts. 1 minute. Cool. Disadvantage.
Deck save at disadvantage. That is a failure.
Damn, I was almost there.
You only take 8 cost cold damage, just breeze down upon you. Rolled really shit on its damage, you were lucky.
Thank God. Okay.
Alivor, you're up.
Alright, I'll move up 15 feet. And I will Eldritch Blast.
That misses as it flies over the wolf's head.
Damn shame I didn't have advantage. I'm gonna go ahead and action surge. And I think I can still cast a cantrip with that.
Yes, you two can.
So I'm gonna.
Miss
Wow.
again.
Okay, clearly he has no idea what he's doing with this power.
You're new.
You
It's
just
new.
got it, so
It's
you
your
know.
first time.
I mean, if it's new, yeah.
It happens to a lot of guys. Don't worry. Eldritch. The Eldritch
We're
Blast
off
goes
anonymous.
wild with shots. Kiara, you're up.
I'm going to move over here. Actually, no, I'm gonna go back in here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I'm going to...
Guiding Bolt. Okay, that hits. 18 radiant damage.
Fuck
Nice.
yes.
Oh dear.
Okay, Shift, you're up.
Use the vines thing.
The what?
The vines.
Well, it's strength. It's a strength save though. It's a dire wolf. That's the reason why I didn't use them. Also, I think both of these are concentration. So,
They are, yep.
There.
so I'm going to use my bonus action to use Balm of the Summer Court on myself.
Okay.
Ugh, 3. Fuck. Okay, so 1. Fuck it, I'll take a fall. I'm gonna use my action to move the moonbeam over to here.
Okay.
So I'll roll the 2d10. He can make the save again. Ugh. No!
He succeeds that time.
So 4 damage. Fuck. Yeah.
That's everything you can do
stay.
unless you plan to move.
Yeah, nah. I'll stay.
Tal, you're up.
I'm going to cast Healing Word on Shiv.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
That brings you back to full.
Bang. Based telleth a heal.
Okay, tell what next.
I'm not within range to do that. Artanis.
Poop. Oh yeah, it's 30 feet, isn't it?
Yeah. I
What?
already was thinking about that, but then I looked at the distance. I was like, oh fuck.
Well, you still have your movement. You can get a little bit closer.
Mhm.
That is
And you
true.
can toll the dead it again. Because you still can use a cantrip action.
Yep, you can.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll use Toll Death.
That's a failure. Roll your d12.
Hell yeah.
2 damage.
Oh no.
Hey, ooh.
D12s have it out for us.
As the creature looks at it, breathes back in and rolled a 5, so I need another dex save from you, Ship, to disadvantage.
Don't forget it's Moonbeam.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll roll the con save. Oof.
Yeah, that con save, so Moonbeam's gone.
Well,
Yeah,
but it
this
still
happened
takes the
before.
damage for the start of its
Yeah.
turn. So.
Yeah.
Come on!
So it takes 3 damage. You're taking 21 damage as Ship goes unconscious.
No, I have 1 HP left!
No, you don't. Did you? You roll? No.
I have
what was-
I have 1 temp HP!
Did you? I swear to God, you added that HP on, but I could be wrong.
No, I had
added?
the temp HP in the temp HP bit.
Okay, that's fine. I thought you had. I thought you added more HP than you had then when you rolled your 2.
Nope.
Because I thought you added 3
Because I got
hit
3.
points.
Did I add 3?
You added 3, man. You were at 20 hit
Ah,
points, so you're unconscious.
Oh, you're right. Yep. No, you're right.
Yeah. I did the math. I'm like, okay, so you just added it flat. But yeah.
Shift!
We all
I
thought
feel
it was going
dread.
to be OU.
I feel dread at the cave.
Okay, Alivor, you're up. Or actually, the
I
creature
saw
will shift that way.
Shift.
Guiding Bolt gives me advantage on my attack, right?
Yep, you do.
Yeah. Advantage on the next attack roll.
So, yeah.
I will. How bad does it look?
Magnet blast.
It's kind of bloodied. It's rough, but it's not dying.
If I didn't roll so garbage on those moonbeams, it would have been nicer.
Magnesis.
I should be able to do a first level and a cantrip, right?
As long
No,
as
you
the first
can't.
level is
As
a
long
bonus.
as it's a bonus action.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
I am going to do. I'm going to go Crazy Boat here. And, hold on.
Hexblade's Curse, okay.
I'm gonna Hexblade's Curse it. So it's gonna take bonus damage.
You're not
equal
within
to my
30
proficiency.
feet.
Okay, then I'm just gonna use regular old Hex.
Yeah. Use a regular
Yeah,
Hex,
you're
that's fine, but your Hexblade Curse, she says 30 feet.
Yeah, so the regular Hex I cast it on him, then I'm gonna
So you'll
Eldritch
do 2
Blast him.
damage come the turn, so... Hey, that hits for 5 damage.
And I didn't mean to actually cast the Hexblades thing, I was trying to look at it first.
Oh, sorry. No, I thought
Yeah.
you were casting it, because you're like, and it'll cast, and you clicked on it, so... It doesn't matter,
No.
it doesn't change anything.
Yeah.
So he's hexed.
So yeah, he is hexed, and I Eldritch blasted him.
Yeah.
And that's my
Akira,
turn.
you're up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to heal.
Also, choose the ability for the
Strength.
Disadvantage. Strength. Hell yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Second level cure wound. I mean, the second level healing word.
Okay.
Shift.
So 10 HP back to Shift.
And I'm going to Toll the Dead, the boy.
It fails, so it takes 11 damage. Okay, Shift, your turn.
Alright, and I'm back to consciousness?
Yes, you're prone, but you're back to consciousness.
Alrighty. I'm going to... I'll use my second bomb on myself. 6. Okay, I'll do it probably this time. So I have the 1 temporary H point where it's meant to be. And I'll also use my Entangle on it.
Okay,
Strength save DC 14.
it passes.
Okay. And I'll use my movement to stand up at least.
Okay, so you got 5 feet left.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to use any of it. I'm just
Yeah,
standing up.
Tell you're
That
up.
is my turn.
Alright, I'm gonna move up first. And I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on it.
It fails. Roll your d12. Nice. Okay. The Winter Wolf's turn, looking really rough now. Looks around, freaking out. It bolts.
I'll take my attack of opportunity.
Yep. That hits for 4 damage,
Yes.
and it runs 100 feet.
It's a long dash.
It's got 50 feet of movement.
Heath, you little cuck.
Well, I can still get
That's
it.
alright. Yeah, we can still hit it. We have a lot of range.
Still.
So it is now, let's see, it was there. So it moved 50 to get off screen, another 50. So right now it is over 150 feet away from everybody. And it's 100 feet away to
Fine.
Shift.
Okay, I'm about to say, like, wait. Kiori can move up to 100 feet as well. She can move
Yori
up
can move up to 60 feet.
Yeah, but using her action.
Yeah, 60 feet. Yori doesn't
No,
have
but
a
she can
movement.
move with. No, yeah, but she can move up to into range to attack.
Yeah.
Actually, no, Guiding Bolt's 120, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so she doesn't
Alvor,
even need to.
You're up.
I move 30 feet and do nothing because you ran away.
Kiori, you're up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm going to Guiding Bolt at second level.
Okay. Second level. You have a second level?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. I thought you only got one at level 3 for some reason.
Now we
Get
get
you.
to.
Hey, roll the damage.
You get 2.
17. Oh my god, you're not going to believe it. It's up with 1 hit point.
No, what?
Shift, you're up.
Well, that's alright,
Alrighty.
because I'm casting Moonbeam on top of it,
Yeah, okay.
and
Yeah.
regardless of anything, he fails, he still takes the damage.
Yeah, that's true. Yep, so it goes down.
Well, we did it.
Yay.
Wow.
Okay, time to go get that belt.
Do not mess up getting the pelt. That thing is huge. We might be able to get 2 out of it.
Well, let's make our way there.
Can you link me Moonbeam as a description, please?
Yep, I can do that for you. Spell. The output spell card.
It's radiant, not fire.
Yeah, no.
So
Engulfed in ghostly flame. It's still flames. It's radiant flames, but it is still fire.
It's radiant damage, though.
That doesn't mean it's not fire. It's just
poopy
holy
flame.
fire.
Ghost flame.
Does that make a difference?
It just makes searing pain.
It's visually fire, but
ghostly
hurt
flames that
wise.
cause searing pain. And okay, fair. I'll allow. But okay, so you guys take it out. So what? Who's doing their check?
I'll roll the check if someone can help me.
I
I
can
will-
help.
And I'll give you guidance.
Hey, roll your survival.
And it's normal now.
Yeah.
Oh, yes!
20.
Okay, so I'll say you can get a full pelt out of it and another 6 days worth of food.
I prestidigitate the pelt.
Meanwhile,
Oh, I love a meanwhile.
by the way,
Oh,
another con
no.
save from everybody because that was another hour out in the cold.
Thank God for
Alright.
Cloak.
Nope.
Yeah, but
Oh, wait, I'm
1v1.
no, I'm not.
No, you don't. You're at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Cool,
Well, I'm
never
normal
bothered
because I
me
have
anyways.
the half pelt.
Yeah, but you're flat, so you're fine. So,
I give
all the
Alice
natural
a high
20s come out.
five.
Kiori, I need you to do your. Oh, you did your con save. You had a 20.
We,
yeah.
we both got natural
You're both
20.
not
So
in.
that's your fourth now shift?
Yep. So I'm at 11
Half
HP.
HP, yeah.
Am I 11 or 10?
10. That's always
So I have
round down.
21.
So you guys get your pelt and your food as you guys are wandering back to the cave. Another 2-hour journey. Because half speed problems.
May I take a full pelt, please?
Take the full pelt. I'll take the little one that he had
Okay.
for now. And I'll warm Kiori's feet.
So I need Kiori and I need Dev to both make, or Kiori and Avalor to both make their saving throws at
17
advantage.
and 21.
Kiori fails.
no!
Buddy.
So that's
Sorry,
your
she
second
was
or
only
third,
a 1
Kiori.
before.
Second.
Okay, second. So one more.
One more?
Yep, at advantage. And you're fine on that one. So you guys wandering back with your new pelt, freezing cold. Actually, you know what? I forgot. You also had to get the
I was like,
pelt.
there was
That's
a
an
meanwhile.
hour-long trip, so I do need one more normal one from you, Cam, as well, because you were getting the pelt.
Oh, boy.
It's not a 5-second process.
No!
Oh, buddy. Buddy.
So Cam's
Well,
been
give me-
carried this whole way.
Join the 5 Club.
Oh my god.
Avalor and Kiori, I need one more advantage from each of you as well.
But you won't die because you have the pelt now.
Okay, you guys are fine.
Oh, Jesus. We're gonna have to spend like a whole day just recovering.
As you guys make it
What if I
in
had, like 3 whole days recover?
to the cave,
was
back
the
to your cave,
meanwhile?
exhausted with some more food. Back into the cave with your friends. Yep's like,
thank
what's? Oh my God, Mister! What happened to Mister Shift?
We fought a wolf that breathed ice.
He doesn't
It lost.
look too well.
Just barely. Yeah, he's a little cold. I'm gonna get a fire going.
So you guys
No,
light
I'll
your
just,
fire for the night, where you guys start to warm up and you can start getting your rest.
Cave fence.
I'm not seeing anything on the map.
Oh, did I? It's because I might have. Your token's gone. Give me a second.
We lost Talitha! No!
No!
I told her she was too
There I
pale
am.
for the snow.
Talitha gets back to the cave just as we're all about to.
Actually, that brings up an interesting point. Since you're carrying Shift with you that entire way as well, I need to actually, yeah. Saving throws from Avalor and Kiori one more time, actually, because it's going to slow you down carrying Shift's unconscious body.
Y'all can do it.
You guys are fine.
Just
okay.
get over the fact. Get over the fact that I'm half ice up.
Yeah. So you guys make it back to the cave.
I want to put shift on OU and Gavin. So it's like this pile of just bodies now.
Bodies.
This is how I die. I die from not being able to breathe.
Then again, Heath did
Oh,
say
my
a
dog's
meanwhile,
barking. It'll be
so-
1 sec.
There was a meanwhile, as you guys come back to the cave, you notice there's something odd about the cave outside this time.
Did I fence it off?
Can we
Did
notice?
someone mark their
Nobody
territory
fenced
here?
off nothing. You guys didn't build barricades or nothing.
Yeah, what do we can build barricades with?
As
What
you
is-
guys notice
what's-
when you get back, well, you and Yevon are missing.
What?
Oh!
Did I miss, and why did fucking Yevon disappear?
Did we go into the walk? Did we walk into the wrong cave?
And with that, I need you to go onto the secret room with me, D-Rab.
Oh no! Oh
What
Wait, what the fuck happened?
You don't get to know, D-Rab does. So D-Rab, yeah, get it. Oh yeah, well, sorry. So D-Rab, as you,
Stop.
as you and Yevon were sitting there, unconscious, unable to move in the cave, and your guys move out past the area. About an hour passes, and Yevon just keeps talking to you and about useless. And you know what? The funniest thing, though, I gotta admit, you're much easier to talk to right now, OU, when you can't talk. So, I mean, my family made me this, and I only got caught for being for thieving because I had to feed my kids, and it was just horrible. But as he just goes on for an hour talking to you, when all of a sudden you hear. It sounds like footsteps outside of the cave.
I hush Yevon.
Did you hear something?
Yeah.
Okay. Should I go check what it is?
I get worried.
Don't.
Shake my head.
Okay.
I've seen this before.
As you guys
She
sit in
gets a
there,
7.
as you get in there and freaking and where it says, you just hear. What languages do you speak, OU?
Common and Orc.
You just hear.
Fuck. Okay.
Meanwhile, you hear. Do you understand what they're saying?
No.
Ah!
Shake my head.
And you hear in a similar voice, it's kind of a softer. Ni tata ka la tuta miyata. And as you guys are sitting there, Yevon's sitting with his pickaxe, like, don't worry, will you? I'll keep you safe. And as he sits there with his little pickaxe, a shadow overcasts him as this 8.5 tall man and 7.5 tall woman, followed by 2 others, coming from behind him as he looks up, bold tattooed faces, wearing very little clothing on their bodies.
What? What?
As they go, Ni-da-da-da-da! Ni-da-da! I don't know what you're saying!
I speed 0. I can still do things. Just my
Yep.
speed 0, right?
Your speed is 0, yep.
So I magic missile at it. That shit's scary.
So you fired 4 magic. So roll your magic missiles.
Yeah, I would do it at second. Yeah.
You punch in the air, just up at them,
Yeah.
and then it hurts.
I got grr, punch. I think. Good job, guys.
Do
They'll just think there's a battle.
You see, and then the other guys come up.
Are the others freaking out right now?
As
that you
two
just passed them?
Probably 'cause I
spears
wrote
are
that.
launched
Yeah.
behind you right into Oyu. Oyu is unconscious.
Fuck!
As the other guy just picks up Yebin and slams him against the wall, knocking him unconscious in a
Ooh.
single hit. Hikara! Ta! Ta! And as your body gets carried off from unconsciousness, you feel them stabilize your wounds so you don't die, as you feel yourself being dragged out of the cave.
Fuck!
Oh.
Okay.
So we'll head back up to General.
Okay, so nothing happened. Cool.
Yeah,
cool.
not a thing actually.
Not
You
a
just ended
thing.
up here for no reason.
Yeah.
My best guess. They're back.
Is he dead?
So what you guys do is you do find a blood smear on the ground and what looks like a dragging mark out of the cave.
Oh no.
Also what looks to be like a little bit of a smashed area in the wall.
Oh
Oof.
no.
From like a tiny little head.
Oh, is that
No, Oyu's tiny little head.
Yevon? Is it Oyu's or Yevon's? Because I can't tell.
Wow, guys.
I am not rolling to find out.
I would like to roll to find out if it's Yevon or Oyu.
Sure.
Oh
roll
man,
me a-
Dad's using a main weapon.
Roll me a survival check. You're not sure? The dent's hard to identify.
Mm-hmm. They both have thick skulls.
I'm gonna hate myself, but
But
But what?
But what?
I'm gonna hate myself.
Dev, you could definitely tell that's a gnome-sized print.
Oh no!
I'm gonna.
Avalon, why are you saying, oh no, you know what happened?
I was gonna say
Is there like some like skull pieces just laying around?
No.
10 out of 10 acting.
Are you
Judging,
sure this?
judging by what you guys can see, it was just a single blow to knock him out, and judging by the movement, with the blood cell, the blood looked like it was bleeding, but it looks like it stopped pretty quickly, so he wasn't continuously bleeding when they dragged him.
Can I like put a finger to the blood and just lick it?
Yes, you may. So you guys watch as Kiari
Roll
bends
for
down,
fucking
picks up it, and
HIV.
licks the blood.
What does it taste like?
Spoiler warning. He had
Sweat
HIV the
and
entire
tears,
time.
that's what it tastes like.
Normal
Kiori,
blood doesn't
that's
taste
unhealthy.
anything different from normal blood.
Tell him he's just staring at her in horror.
You see that Kiori writes a mental note, just like Dot's mental note. No
So
blood
it's
does
like,
not
yes.
Just
taste.
gonna like
Kiori,
input
you can't
over
just-
towards
You
the
can't just
others.
lick blood from the wall.
No, I'm not looking it from the wall. I'm looking it from the ground.
That's worse.
Well, I need to see if gnome blood tastes different from human blood.
Do you need to catch a disease? Because that's what's going to fucking happen.
No, I'll be
Look.
okay.
Look, Alivor is going to look around for tracks.
Okay, roll me a survival.
Yeah, I put it in my notes.
I'm
that
gonna
gnome
help
blood.
him.
So an 8. Alivor, you're searching for tracks, and you're having a hard time finding anything significant outside.
With being inspired by the blood of a gnome,
Actually,
can I roll to
wouldn't it be
see?
investigation at
It
this
would
point?
have changed the roll. I think they're both +1 for you, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. It was more.
Well, I said I was gonna
Yeah,
help
I
him.
would have taken investigation as well, but either or would have been acceptable. But the roll was a 7 regardless.
Yeah.
So unless your
Right.
modifier changed it's an 8. Other
He has a
people can
plus
look
12 to
too.
investigation.
Well, I said I was gonna
Shift
try and
can't.
help him. Does
Yeah,
that-
he's at disadvantage right now, so that made it a flat roll.
Oh, okay.
You can help me, maybe.
Well, she used her.
No, he
So
can't.
Shift and Kiori can now do something.
Can
Shifts?
shift though?
You're still. Oh yeah, that's right. You can't move.
Your speed's 0, but you can still do things.
Nope.
They can drag
No,
you
I don't-
around and like use you, I suppose, as like a metal detector.
I'm a seeing I know.
I have no idea.
Yeah, as Kiori looks around, it's like, you can't really figure out what happened here. It seemed that something occurred in this game. Violence was the only thing you can figure. You guys spent a good...
I guess if I can look around,
Shift,
if I'm not
I'll
like...
allow you to make a... if someone shifts you around just to make you move, I'll allow you to make a survival check.
Can I do guidance?
I'm gonna poke
He
it.
doesn't need it. So, funnily enough, as Shift just kind of moves around on his jaw, looking around, kind of like a caterpillar, trying to figure out what happened to his orc buddy. Shift, you were able to identify that some humanoid-like creatures must have entered this cave and had taken your companions.
It's an orc napping.
You can see hints...
I honestly
nope.
did not think I would have a use for this reaction image, but here it is.
That's really fucking coincidentally true. Kitty snail. So you look around, you find that you can see that there are imprints in the dirt that are very clearly spear marks. Where the blood was.
I'll point this out. As I'm like, just slowly struggling, I'll be like, but there, attack marks, weapon marks, probably spears, human footprints.
Humanoid footprints.
Oh, humanoid.
Yeah, you don't know if it was human or not.
I don't think we're in the states to go out and try to find them.
What you talking about? Shift's in top form.
Shift is just like...
Sherlock me out.
I need to make a tabaxi with that name.
Sherlock me out.
Yes.
I found Shift.
Oh no.
But honestly, I do not think that we can go out like this with none of us prepared. And I don't know what to do, really. Shift can't guide us in the state that he's in, and the colder he gets out there, the possible deadness that he will be.
Oh yes, don't you just love that percentage chance of deadness?
Yeah, I don't think we can do anything. Unless we want to just three of us go by ourselves. And leave Shift here probably to get kidnapped again.
How did that go last time?
Well, we can't leave anyone else here.
Yeah, we can't take him outside or he's going to possibly die.
Well, as long as he's got a pelt on, he's fine.
Yeah, but like we're going out, we're probably going to fight something. He can't do anything.
I can't move.
Yeah.
Stuck between a rock and a hard place.
He can still shoot shit, just can't move.
He can't even move his arm up. He can't even go
Yeah, can I even cast spells?
Funny thing, I think, come to think of it, I never thought of this before, but I don't think that the saves you inflict have, are affected by exhaustion in any way, so maybe?
Yeah, but semantic components.
Oh,
Every single thing I have is semantic.
We
just your speed zero.
We just have a kitty. A super lazy kitty.
Basically, you just can't move your legs. It's not like you're paralyzed. It's just you're...
The exhaustion has turned Shift into his most natural and basic.
He's a cat.
Damn!
Yeah.
I'm throwing some shade.
Can I start petting Shift now that he can't resist?
I'm going to try and swat her hand if she does.
I'm kidding. I was saying that out of character, but
Who wants your belly rubs? Who loves your belly rubs?
Kiori's definitely thinking about it. And just staring at his belly.
I don't think he wants your bloody hands on him.
That's just the finger.
Hey, that's 2 less mouths to feed, guys.
Oh no.
Yeah, but we won't be able to eat them, though.
Why?
Ace, do you want Wendigos? Because this is how you get Wendigos.
No, let's not until dawn the fuck out of this campaign.
I mean, he's not wrong. This is how you get Wendigos.
Kiori's just going to turn into a cannibal.
slowly
No,
turns into a
Wendigo. Actual Wendigo.
This is why I'm hiding behind the two guys.
Wendigo.
One can't move.
I'm
Best
waiting for
hiding
this
spot.
image to upload.
Shit, yeah, come to think of it, Shift is practically incapacitated. OU is out. Yevon is out. You guys don't have many people, do you?
No, we only have
I'm
pretty much 3
going
functioning.
I'm gonna go ahead and take my pickaxe and try to crack some rocks to make a small barricade. There's really not much that we can do because, again, we just haven't had the resources or the time. Maybe could I try and make like an alarm tripwire thing that's just very rudimentary and basic, so if somebody comes in, the rocks fall over and it warns them?
Sure.
So if someone hits the tripwire, a rock falls on our head.
What was that, Heath?
No, so how do you tend to build it? Just give me an idea how you tend to do it with the materials you have, at least.
Well, I will go ahead and use some of Kiori's. Or we still have that 15 inches of string, don't we?
Yeah, you never used it.
I'll use it for this.
Okay.
Basically, I will take one of the little pieces of bark that we have that's not burning, and set a couple of rocks up, put the bark on, put another couple of rocks up, and make a little hole in the bark, and kind of just make a very basic tripwire with it.
Okay. Roll me survival just to see how well you do this.
Can I help him?
You're proficient with survival?
Yes, I am.
Okay, you can make it a flat roll. Okay.
And guidance, okay.
So an 8, so an 11. You put something together. You're not positive how well it will work. I mean, you figure that it will trigger. You don't know how well it's visible though.
That's okay. And I'll look at the other 3. Well, I guess the other 2. I'll be like, all right, we're gonna have to take shifts watching. I don't know who or what came in, but they might come back. And I'm really at a loss of what to do when it comes to our comrades. I don't think we're really in a state good enough to go after them. I mean, shit, we barely figured out what the hell happened here, but
I agree. I don't think we can do anything about it.
So you guys are going to set up for your camp for the night? Great.
mm-hmm.
In this case, D-Rab back in the secret room with me.
Do I get my portents?
No! Because it's still the same day.
Okay.
See you guys later. Woo!
So anyways, as you are being dragged for what seems to be hours upon hours by what looks to be, for the frankest of deliverance, I'll say you recognize these things. You've seen a couple of them before near your homeland. They're Goliaths.
Oh.
As they're dragging you around. Finally, they bring you back to, after a few hours of travel with you, and Yevon, who's just, gently sobbing as he's being carried by his britches kind of style, wrapped up in his cloak, shove him down in what comes to be this area where you see now about a dozen or so male and female Goliaths all gather around looking, a couple dozen Goliaths looking at you. Very tribal based with spears, some bows, some primitive axes. Basically wearing very simple hide-like armor.
Okay.
As you're tossed down in front of what looks to be a much older Goliath, raggish with a staff, comes up to you and just looks into your eyes, goes, Utatakalata.
Taco, taco. I say.
He pokes you with his stick.
I
You
bite the
speak
stick if
coming.
Yeah. Coming.
You come from the men place. You come from mines.
I nod.
Utter with you.
I look at Yabin and then I nod again.
More? Looks over at you,
I
kind
I shake my head because I think he's saying they're more of Yabin, and I'm like, what a dumb fucking question. No, there's only one Yabin. No, I shake my head.
He looks up and goes, more. He starts speaking in a language you
One!
don't understand.
I say one!
One.
Yes.
One more than here?
One Yabin.
More companion, more friend. In cave.
No. Left.
Left?
Left.
They look back at you. Good. How many left?
You're asking Oi to fucking count. What the fuck? More one.
He just tilts his head and looks around at Yevon. Just don't hurt me. There's others. I mean, 4?
What the fuck, Yevon?
Oh.
Don't just throw our friends under the bus.
Oh man, I wish he had the courage.
Yeah, you're expecting Yevon to be brave?
I glare at Yevon. What is this for he's speaking of?
Yeah, exactly. You don't know what 4 means.
Wonderful.
As he goes
I'm angry.
Okay, I just don't hurt. I mean, we're not your enemy. Yeah, we're friends. We see, friend. We find others. See if they speak, friend, or they die. You attack. They look at you again. You attack one of God's unprovoked.
You walk fence cave. Me fence cave.
You fence cave. You attack.
Yeah, me fence cave. You walk, I fence.
You stay. You may live. We see you useful or not. We get hunter. Too fine. I go. Me speak common. So as he
Sit on the ground.
brave orc. You live or die based off your ability to obey.
Oh man, he's already at a disadvantage. I can't understand words.
I growl. I don't know what he's saying.
You do not fight us. You live. You eat.
Oh, eat. I know that. Eat.
Eat.
I look at Yebin. Eat. We
Yeah,
eat.
we eat, but just okay. We just. I think we'll be okay if we don't provoke them. Let's try not to do anything crazy.
Bro, what?
Don't make them mad.
Don't mad. Okay.
Okay. We'll just get along just fine, right? We're okay. I mean, our friends will be fine. They'll go get them and bring them here, and we'll see what we can sort out. Maybe this is a good thing in disguise.
What?
I don't know. Just we'll be okay. Okay. And anyways,
Okay.
with that, you guys are taught as you see them pick you up and take you into a hut. You basically can't resist as they put you down and basically plop you down and give you enough food to live by, but with a couple massive burly guards watching over you.
I eat heartily and make sure Yebin eats too, cause that's what the past few days we're sharing food and stuff.
Okay, so you guys eat up, and I will head back to General for the rest of the party.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, as you guys are setting up for your camp, I realize Ares is gone.
Oh, sorry,
Hey.
Heath. Let me just do this real quick.
No.
Cool. Yep. Got it.
I guess, yeah, you could have rolled a 1.
Yeah,
Dead
yeah.
men
Could've.
tell no tales.
So anyways, you guys are back into the cave, getting ready for your watch as you set up. Who's taking the first watch?
I will take the first watch.
Okay.
I can take second.
And Giori
That
can take
leaves-
the third.
Yeah, because Shift. I guess Shift technically
I'm back,
could
sorry.
take a watch, but yeah, no, I'll take first watch.
Okay, so you sit up at the watch cave tower, keeping yourselves awake. Things seem to be going okay as you look out over the thing, keeping warm next to the fire. This has not been a good day as things continue on, but ever very much aware that things could be worse. You keep your mind open and eyes open as you keep your watch going. You cover your 3-hour watch shift, and it doesn't seem to be anything occurring in those 3 hours. As your shift passes without notice.
Alright. By the way, I think we all moved back a little bit away from wherever the entrance is.
Okay, well, you guys are already pretty far from the entrance, but
Yeah, because it goes in.
yeah, it goes
like
in.
a
It's
little
like
tunnel.
you guys are like they just show you what I mean. You got all that.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know.
Just,
Yeah, I mean, you can move
Did I
back further
miss?
if you want, but you're pretty far back as is.
Yeah.
Did I miss anything?
Shift would
No,
move
just
wherever
the
the
first
fuck they'll
watch
move
happened.
me, because he's not exactly going for a walk.
Yeah, shift is where whoever shove shift. Where are you gonna shift?
Probably pretty close to the fire.
Yeah,
I don't know which one of these is the fire. Is it this one?
yeah, that's
Or
the
is it
fire.
that one?
That's technically
Okay.
the fire.
Yeah, shift can probably be like right there. Nice cozy little spot.
Yeah, the other fire's a matte fire. Okay, so who's taking? So you're gonna wake up Tell for her watch?
Yeah, I'll wake her up and just be like, wake me if anything awry or strange happens.
Alright.
And
Wake
I'll,
shift Tell awake. Tell! As you get ready for your watch, you open up your eyes, stretch out, and prepare your watch. Roll me a disadvantage perception check. Double 8s. Okay, so as you keep yourself wide open, keeping yourself up, you feel okay until you hear something outside the cave. Outside the cave. What languages do you speak, Tell?
You can link all your languages, can't you?
Yeah, if you click on the
Okay, there they
language
are.
buttons.
Common, Dwarfish, and Elvish.
Common, Dwarvish, and Elfish? Okay, so you do not
Yep.
understand what is being said. You hear a ta-ta-ta-ka-la-ka, ta-ka-ka! Kind of like a shout into your cave.
I am going to nudge Alvor awake.
I kind of shake my head. Huh? What? What is it?
There's something out there. I hear people talking. I can't understand them though.
If it makes a difference, I know Draconic and Celestial.
You do not understand the language either.
I will nudge Shift and Kiori awake.
Okay, you two both wake up. You do not understand the language, Kiori.
I don't think... I took the dumbest languages. I don't think mine will help.
Well, let me see. You understand the language, Cam! Cam, you hear a language in Giant. Crawl into the cave going, "You, people, come out cave now! We have your friends!"
I'll relay that back to everyone else. I'm like, they tell us to come out.
Ask them to identify themselves.
Alright, so I'll call back. Who are you? We mean no harm.
We are the people of the mountain. The tribe known as the Ice Keepers.
We apologize if we have intruded on your ground. We merely attempt to survive.
You hear them kind of a muffled talk in the background. They go, "You survive. We have your friends. What do you have to give for trespassing on lands?"
I let everyone know that they want something in return for trespassing.
Ask them if there's anything
We can shed.
they want.
Well, the only thing we can share is some of our ration. Actually, I have an idea. I call back. We can heal some of your injured and sick if you require.
That's pretty good.
They speak and talk. Very good. Come out, cave. We speak.
I will
Very well.
lift
So I
Shift
turn back to
up.
everyone.
Is he able to move?
No, he has not had a long rest yet.
Nope. Yeah, I turn back to everyone else. I'm like, I told them we can heal their sick and injured as payment. They want us to come out. Can someone help me?
Yes, of course.
Before we do that, how the dire wolf pelt that we had, the winter wolf pelt. I will help Shift out, but I'm gonna have the winter wolf pelt kind of on prominent display, and I think the bear pelt should also be kind of on prominent display, just so they know we can handle ourselves in case. In case.
Shift should be wearing the belt right now.
Yep.
The Winter Wolf one.
Nothing more terrifying than carrying a limp body over your shoulder.
Well,
Anyway, so you pick up shelf and you prominently put your pelts on to show yourselves.
Wait, who has, like, Shift give one pelt to him, and then who has the second lowest?
I have the wolf
the
pelt,
other
and
one.
Telitha has the bear.
Alright, and who has the half one? The half one is Gibbon?
you can take the half one.
I'll hold
No,
the
we
half
had the
one.
half one.
Yeah, you guys had that.
We had
The
all the
goat
pelts.
Alright, I'll take the
I'll
half
just
one.
press.
Thankfully, we had all the pelts.
I'll just warm myself with my spell.
Okay, so you guys walk out of the cave. Outside, you see what easily is 6 Goliaths standing before you.
Hmm.
3 females having bows and spears, 2 males carrying very vicious axes, and another one holding a cane, and apparently the leader of the group.
I speak from over. This is bad. I speak from Alavor's shoulder, and I'm like, again, we apologize for trespassing on your lands. We did not mean any disrespect.
You men from the caves, yes?
We are from further up the mountain recently.
Where the civilized people live, correct?
You could say that, yes.
Very well. You come with us back to village. There we must discuss payment for being on our lands.
I motion to Alavor, and I'm like, I require this one to help me travel. And then I motion to Talitha and Kiori, and these two can assist in the healing that you require.
Very good. You all come, but be told, your one friend attacked one of our warriors. We are not in good standing with this.
I apologize for him. He is incredibly stupid.
Yeah, fuck.
I have gathered that from the race. He said how many others? He said many ones.
Whoa!
Little better than an animal, but good companion once you earn his trust.
Fair. You do anything, we kill the green one and the little one immediately. Understood?
We do not wish to further insult you. We will comply completely.
Just once we finished here, can you ask them if they know a way down the mountain so we can leave?
I will ask them, but perhaps once we are on better standing.
Yeah, I was going to say that, sorry.
Yeah. I relay. They want us to follow them back to their village, I suppose. They wish to discuss how we will help them. Oh, and also, if we insult them, they will kill Oyo and Yabin.
So, shut my mouth then?
Yeah.
So, do not do anything unless I tell you, please.
Okay.
So
also,
you guys
can we...
Oh,
sorry. Can we get some rest when we finish healing and doing whatever? Because we are so tired and cold.
You rest at village, not before.
That's okay.
He speaks back to you in common.
Well, that makes this much easier.
I only one in village who speak common with any sort of efficiency.
I understand.
Who are all of
Well, I
you?
can keep...
I'm Kiori.
I am sheathed.
They call me Alavor.
I am Corin Visgorisk Akathulatha.
May we refer to you as Corin?
Corin, yes, you may do so.
We appreciate this. Now, we do not wish to further intrude. Let us make our way back so we can assist you.
Very good. Okay, it takes 2 hours to get to their village. Those of you not wearing pelts know what you gotta do.
Well, it's only Alavor and Kiori.
Yeah.
Advantage, though.
Oof. Okay. Yep. You guys are fine. As you guys make it back to the village. There you find yourself surrounded by over 24 Goliaths. As they go about their business, being tribally pelts, gathering foods and vegetables, surviving as tribals do, in their more thatch huts and large buildings, with a large, warm fireplace in the center of the village.
Kiori's eyes are just sparkling right now.
Kiori, I remind you, we are trespassers and have insulted them. Do not do anything.
I am not going to do anything. I just maybe once we are on good terms, I can ask about the culture. What?
No.
What? But
No.
I'm
Put in
not
a magic
unless
shift with
you
a spray
okay
bottle.
it.
Cat spray the human.
Kiori
Druid
looks
spray
really,
bottle.
Kiori looks really sad and dejected right now.
Oh.
As you guys keep moving along and back in the village, they bring you back to the thing where you guys can warm up and sleep. Goes, tonight you rest. Tomorrow we discuss payment for land usage. Yes?
Yes.
Good.
We appreciate this hospitality in face of our transgressions.
You have much to pay for the injury of one of our warriors, so we will see what occurs. And with that, he sends you to your rooms to sleep, where you all get one full night's rest, fully removing your points of exhaustion, as you guys are brought into a area where Yebin and Oyu are. As you guys get yourselves together, rested in the village, we'll end it there today.
Did you
Just
say
gonna do this before I
fully
forget.
healed of exhaustion?
No, you lose 1 point of exhaustion.
One? Okay.
9 and 12. Damn.
Cool.
Alright, item number 1. Alright, cool.
I told you I wasn't gonna murder you out in the cold for nothing. Just had to survive till the end of this.
Oh dear, I thought they were gonna die. I was so scared.
Well, I mean, I
Yeah.
could have killed all you. He did magic missile the guys when they came in to investigate.
I had to
Again,
fence
in
the
Oyu's
cave.
very flimsy defense, I did